Good morning, my people. What's up, world? It is Friday, January 26th, and I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ because with Him, all things is possible. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. How's everybody feeling? Oh, man. I'm not super duper tired. I'm super duper woke. Took my behind the bed at a decent time last night, y'all, and I see the difference between when you go to bed early and when you go late. Go to bed late, wake up tired, but still have the energy to move around doing what you're doing. Um, because you know what you got to do as soon as you get up. So that's me right there. I can go to bed at 1 o'clock in the morning and still manage to wake up the time I do to get up and do this. Because this is what I love to do. This is a part of my life. This will be a part of my life until the day I decide that it's not going to be a part of my life anymore, which I doubt that happens. But today, uh, I'm bringing you guys another um, legendary fighters. A guy to me who was very underrated, um, and we never really got to find out how good he really could have been. You know, if he didn't end up in the accident that he ended up in. Um, to me, he was one of my favorites, and I'm sure there was other people that he was their favorites too. And he was around at a time where some of the baddest dudes, not just in boxing, but in the welterweight division, was around. From Floyd to Cotto to Margarito to Shane. Oh my God, it was crazy. I'm talking about my guy, Paul the Punisher Williams, is who we're going to be getting into today. So let's go ahead and go. D3, I see you. Let's go ahead and do it. Right, so newcomers, regulars, everybody, welcome to the No Duck Zone podcast. Let's go. So before I get into that, it is today is fight day at the amateur shows going down today at Gleason's. Fortunately, I will not be at 2 days. So if anybody was expecting to see me, I thought I would be there, but unfortunately I won't. Tomorrow, yes, I'll make it my business. So if you see me take it off my channel and you're just trying to figure out what happened, that was the reason why, because I already had decided that yeah, I'm not going to be there for that. But we do have other days. Like I said, we have tomorrow and next week, I believe. Took me a while to get back to my page. What the hell? All right. So yeah. Um, of course you'll see me yesterday. If you looked on if you looked on Instagram, of course I was in the gym, doing what I do. I didn't go live. I just wanted to pop up at the gym just to, talk to a few important people. And ran into my guy Josh Popper. Um, of course, he'll be making his pro debut March 7th. Um, Sony Hall. So you just so happen to stumble in New York around that time or a day or two before that time, looking for some action. It won't be no amateur shows going on that day. That week it will be, I believe, the 10th of March. But if you just happen to be in the New York area, come on to Sony Hall. Get your tickets. He's already gonna have damn near 100 people there, so make it your business to get up in there. Excuse me, y'all. Give me a second. My phone was on. Give me a second. It's not my phone acting crazy. It's the police and ambulance and firemen. You'll never get a day of silence around here. They don't know how to do that. All right, y'all. I'm trying to just get into my second. Okay, so we got it right now. I'm just trying to get everything together. We got it. Okay. So Paul the Punisher Williams. I remember watching this guy um, back when boxing was boxing. And even though there was some corrupted things even happening then, it wasn't like today. And it might have been a little ducking at that time, but it wasn't a whole bunch of ducking. Um, to see Paul, first of all, what caught me with Paul was Paul being so tall for his weight class. But it wasn't the first time we seen that. I think the last time we seen it was with Thomas Hearns, who was about what 6 feet, 6'1", 147 pounds. He didn't fight like him. He didn't fight like Tommy, but Paul could fight. And I can't remember who it was the first time I seen him. I just watched his fight yesterday with Antonio Margarita. I never took the time to watch that fight. I've always seen highlights, and I really didn't even finish watching that fight because I stepped out to go to the gym. I think the two most fights that I've known him for um, was the Sergio Martinez. And I mean, there's other fights he's been in, but the Sergio Martinez was the one that really caught my eyes. I remember watching the first one and the second one. Now I'm trying to think. Did Paul get the first one? I believe I have to go back to that. Or did Sergio get it? I'm trying to remember. Just got to bear with me. It's been a while, but I do remember how the second one turned out. And it turned out with probably one of the most vicious knockouts. Um, and I was kind of surprised when that happened. And I remember can't remember where I was when I was watching it, but I remember wherever I was, I just had this look of disbelief on my face, like, whoa, what just happened? Because I don't think anybody was expecting that. Paul kind of left himself open. Sergio just, he came with the whoop. Paul was staring up at the sky. But I'm sure there's other big fights we would have saw him in, and we never got a chance to see that. Smash my like button, y'all, on your way in and on your way out. Tell a friend to tell a friend. This is where it goes down. That we never really got a chance to see how great he was going to be. And I'm sure there was other big fights. Everybody brings up the Floyd fight, why that never happened. Cotto, I think Kermit Cintron. Kermit Cintron was a part of that class too, which I'll be bringing him up one day. I'm trying to take turns with different legends, and then after a while, I'm gonna try to get to this card for March 30th. I know everybody's probably like, why am I not talking about it? Well, I will. I'll get to it. This is to talk about our legends is so much more important. So, Kermit Cintron, there was a lot of people in that class, and I'm sure he could have went on to did. He could have went on to do a lot of other great stuff. And Paul was young at the time, didn't even realize when he fought Margarito, he was the same age as me. So, which means he's probably the same age as me as today, or he's about to be my age. So, when he fought Margarito, it was in 2008. So, Pop, what up? When he fought him, I wanted to see. I don't want to say I felt like we were robbed because it's not like it's kind of not like the Diego situation where Diego is no longer with us, and we probably could have. I don't know if we could have seen any more from him, but with Paul, I felt like we had more to see, and when he had his accident, just like Diego, it's just that he survived his accident, and he was paralyzed, but. And I'm glad the brother's still here, and I wish Chico could have still been here too. But there was so much more. When people bring up Paul's name, some reason Floyd comes up in that same sentence. Not doing a comparisons, but damn, we would have loved to see how that turned out. And I don't know how that would have turned out. We don't know how that would have turned out. And everybody always argues or debate about why the fight didn't happen. I don't give a damn. Arguing and debating about it doesn't change anything. It doesn't. It really doesn't matter. It didn't happen. It didn't happen, and no, we was upset. I would have loved to see Paul and Kodo. I would have loved to see Paul and Shane. You know, it's a lot of them I would want to see. Um, and I don't understand why they always do that. They always take a fighter and then they try to make some sense or make some or tell you why. But this is the reason why it didn't happen. Floyd didn't want it. Or Paul didn't. Paul didn't push for the fight. That's why whatever fights weren't made back then that we want to see for whatever reason, this is why these fighters today should learn from that. Because these fighters from today, back then, most of them were young, little kids. Because a lot of y'all in your 20s now, right? Should have should take that and run with it. That's why it's important to get fights like when we want to see Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney or Ryan Garcia and Tiafimo. I mean, it's important while these guys are still in their prime because it's always the next class that's coming up behind that's gunning for you. Not only they're going to be gunning for each other, but they're going to be gunning for you. You know how that is out with the old and with the new. That's how the world works. Um, but every time Paul fought, I enjoyed it. There wasn't not one time I didn't enjoy it, and I liked everything about him. When he came to fight, and when the accident happened with him, I don't even remember reading or hearing a. Well, I remember hearing about it, but not the day of. I don't know how long went by before I did hear it, and I was like, damn. But I figured it would be something. Maybe he'll come out of that, and the word was he was paralyzed, and I'm like, oh shit. And I said to myself then, I wish these guys would stay off these bikes, these motorcycle bikes, these dirt bikes, stay off them because these bikes are no good. These bikes are no good. That's the first thing I was thinking. And Paul was definitely talented. He was gifted. Um, I don't think he's ever had a fight where it was boring to me. That's just something that I missed that y'all saw. I don't think it was ever boring to me. I never had the time that I complained, and when I knew he was fighting on when I knew he was fighting on HBO, uh, I pulled up. Not just to pull up, just because I enjoyed him. I enjoyed what he brought to the game, and that was heart and determination. And yeah, we don't know how it would have been if him and Floyd would have fought. We don't know how it would have been if him and Cotto would have fought. We don't know what would have happened if him and Shane would have fought. We don't even know how far he would have went. We don't know how far he would have went. You know, Paul could have went up to Paul possibly could have went up to 54 or 60 if he wanted to. Which I don't know if he did, y'all. Did he? I don't think he did. I don't even think he got to go that far. I don't believe he did. I don't believe he did. I mean, somebody can always correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just remembering the last time was 47. And for him to be 6'1", he'd have been able. Some people listed him as 6'2". Some people listed him as 6'2". When I looked at him, he looked 6'2". But 6'1", 6'2" is all the same, right? Um, he definitely would have been able. He would have been able to be greater than what people said he was. Um, and unfortunately, these things happen, man. Where if we don't lose a fighter to violence or to accidents, there's sometimes fighters just go away and they're just never heard of again. And I don't think that's right. I think it's only right that we remember these guys. We argue about these fighters today like they've been around 30 years, forgetting the ones who open up the doors for them. So when you see me do this day after day, he must not be interested in what's going on in boxing today. Well, a lot of 90% of it, I'm not, because I'm not moved by it and I'm not impressed. A lot of this shit is wrestling. If you look at the joint the other day with Logan Paul and Kevin Owens, what are we doing? We don't need stuff like that in boxing. And it's not like they even fought. It looked like it was staged. What are we doing? We don't need that. Trying to get boxing back to where it needs to be. The one thing we don't need is a circus. We don't need that. So a lot of times I talk about these legends is to remind people of what real boxing is and how these guys fought each other. Now, it might have been one or two people at the time that didn't fight each other. That happens. But it wasn't so much ducking back then like it is today. And if it was, hell, we wouldn't have known like that if a fighter don't come out and say it. Now with social media, it's easy to know who's ducking because they make it obvious. They make it so obvious. But Paul was definitely Paul was definitely gifted. He was definitely talented, and I would have loved to see him do more. Who against who? I don't know. I don't know who. I can't name and say, well, name somebody. I can't do that. I don't necessarily know. I don't know. I felt like I rather had saw Paul Williams and Miguel Cotto than to see Miguel Cotto and Antonio Margarita. I rather have saw that. That guy's probably the only guy you won't see me bring up here to talk about. Not happening. So don't nobody bring it up to me. It's not happening. And don't ask me why. Because if you're a real boxing fan, like some of y'all claim y'all, then you know. He won't be on here though. It's not happening. But I'm gonna get to everybody else. I'm gonna get back to everybody else. I got a lot of other guys from even back in the days. I'm gonna start going further back. So I got some guys that everybody I bring up is just not gonna be um 90s and 2000 fighters. I'm gonna take it back. Further. These are just guys that just come to my head. So I don't want y'all to think, oh, he's bringing that era up because that's the only era he know. No, I'm going to take it back a little further. I'm just doing it the way I want to do it. And whoever comes to my head, that's who I'm just roll with. Like, you know what I'm saying? But don't worry, y'all. I got y'all. But yeah, and then you had it was just so much going on at that time. Uh and I don't know if Zab Judah was a part of that class at that time, but it was just so much dudes, so much talent, and it was just crazy. It was crazy. It was something. It was something amazing. Um, I just be trying to understand why for years we had to wait. I guess because it's a business thing, and this is how business works, especially in the sport of boxing. That everything is just not going to happen um, when we want it to happen. It just a lot of things takes time, patience, um, sometimes money, and not all money is good money. So sometimes it makes no sense to go out of your way to put on a fight if the fight don't make sense, or if you're not going to make anything out of it. The networks got to make money, the promoters got to make money, the camp got to make money. So it's it's a part of the business that we have to understand it. We don't have to assume like we know everything, ladies and gentlemen, just to make it sound like we do. If you don't know the business and how it works, then you either need to learn it or you just need to shut up. There was things that I used to say because I didn't understand the business. I was just going off of, yeah, all that. I don't care nothing about none of that. I just want to see the fight until I started getting around coaches and getting around fighters, rather if they were amateur or pro. And they would explain to me, this is how this works, this is how that works, this makes sense, that don't make sense. um I appreciate the game for what it is. um some things that come with it is annoying, especially boxing in 2024, from this year and on. They're gonna make it hard for us. They're gonna make it hard for us to like it for personal reasons, and I can't say while I'm on YouTube. But if you know, you know, they're about to make it real hard for us to like boxing, and they're throwing something up in our face that we shouldn't have to deal with. But I'm not dealing with it. So for all you clowns, all you trolls, all you people who just like making a circus out of boxing, what they're about to bring to the sport is definitely for y'all. It's definitely going to be for you guys. Because y'all like being around clown shit. But I want to say salute the Punisher, Paul the Punisher Williams. Just salute and give him his flowers and roses for what he brought to the game. It's not about how long he was around or who did he really fight that we can give. We always go back to that who did he fight shit. When you ask a question like that, look at your fighter today and ask your fighter who did he fight. Who did he fight? We always go do that. Well, you know, he didn't ever fight Floyd. Well, who did your favorite fighter fight? It's all good, Pop. So when you look back and you go, well, who did Paul Williams fight? He never fought Floyd. He never fought Cotto or Shane. Well, who did your favorite fighter fight? Because that's your favorite question, man. Y'all act like these fighters today or they're just the shit. They're some of the best fighters ever. Y'all kill me with that. And some of these dudes that y'all like, they okay. They're not the shit. They're okay. They're okay. But because they have a certain amount of followers on Instagram, that makes them the shit. Some of y'all will just say anything out your mouth, man. And it makes absolutely no sense. Absolutely no sense. Paul didn't do this. Paul didn't do that. Paul didn't do this. Or this fighter didn't do that. That fighter didn't do this. This part of the duck. Man, shut up. Jeff Spark, what up? Shut up, please. We have to give the fighters from the past, rather if they were 2000 fighters, rather if they were 90s, 80s, 70s, acknowledge the ones who opened the door. And obviously, some of these guys that you see today do not honor and respect the ones that came before them. Or should I say, let me take that back because that would be wrong because there's a lot of them that do. You so-called fans don't. Let me take that back because there's fighters that do. So I said that was wrong. But you fans, so-called fans, y'all don't. Y'all don't. Y'all have y'all head so far up these fighters' asses today that it's sad. But there's nothing wrong with the fighters today. Nothing wrong with the fighters that from the past. Some of y'all are just so addicted to these fighters today. It's like I start to question some of y'all. Y'all love these fighters more than you love your own family. You love them more than you love your own family. And that's crazy. I love boxing too. I got fighters. I got fighters that I like, not more than my own damn family. So when I do these lives talking about these old fighters, you know, I don't expect to have 100 people in here or 1,000 views, but you would think people would want to participate in these type of conversations. But if I sat here and I put up Devin, and Tank, you idiots of flood through here. Put up Crawford and Spence, y'all a flood through here. Because y'all think those topics are the ones that sell. When y'all don't, all y'all doing is recycling the same shit that somebody else just said, but you just putting your own twist to it. That's what gets y'all views. And it's sad. When you can't be different and you have to follow the pattern, you got to do what everybody else is doing, that is sad. That's sad. Well, well, that's what's going on right now, man. What do you... No, it's not going on. If they're not fighting, it's not going on. But did you hear what he said on Twitter? I don't give a shit what he said on Twitter. Everybody talks on Twitter. What that mean? Everybody talks hella shit on Instagram and Facebook Live, but that don't mean when they see you, they gonna do something. It is what it is. Learn to be different. That's what y'all gotta learn. Learn to be different. That's all. Learn to be different. You get more props in this world when you wake up and just make your own move and not make a move somebody else is making, but then sit there and say, I'm not doing what that, I'm not making a move like they're talking about it, but I'm gonna talk about it too, and I'm gonna put my own twist to it. And not to my 10, you're talking about something that's not even happening. It's too many, well, what if they fought? See, I do that on here, but the difference is I take a fighter from the past and say, what if? Like Paul Williams. At 47, what if he was around today? He would be a problem. A Paul Williams at 47 today, or you could take a Paul Williams and put him in 54, he would be a problem. Can you imagine Paul Williams and Sebastian Fundora? Even though Sebastian's going to 60, Paul Williams could have went to 60. Sebastian 6'6", and Paul is what, 6'1", 6'2"? Paul Williams, Jerron Bruce Ennis. You see that? See how that works? You see how that works? Come on, man. I ain't just start watching boxing yesterday, man. I may not be all knowledgeable like everybody else. And I don't break my words down so perfectly like everybody else when they talk about boxing. But you'll never know. Nobody will never tell me I don't know nothing about this shit. And whatever I don't know, I'm not afraid to open up and ask questions, because that's what you do when you don't know something. You don't assume. When you assume, you make an ass out of yourself. There's nothing wrong with questions, ladies and gentlemen. And there's nothing wrong with loving fighters before your fight is time. There's nothing wrong with it. So there's going to be a lot more times that I'm going to come up here and have these conversations about these legends. Y'all don't want to hear it? You ain't got to come through here, because it's not going to stop me from going live. I could sit here and do this show for the next 30 minutes if I wanted to. But I'm going to continue to bring these fighters up, because some of these fighters, and then I was watching boxing way before Paul Williams came around, way before Floyd came around, as far as in the pros. So when I bring certain of these fighters up, it's either I would watch them on TV and I had to learn about them, or it was in my era. But even the ones before me, I got to learn about them. And there's nothing wrong with that. But once again, when we bring these topics up or we bring these fighters up, you would think that this whole thing would just flood. Yeah, I remember Paul Williams, or I remember this person. I remember that person. But I guess since March 30th is already set, that's what everybody want to focus on. And that's cool. That's cool because it's a dope card. And I'm glad that they having that. But there's going to be questions for March 30th, and y'all going to make an argument out of it. A lot of y'all going to feel like that Thurman shouldn't be in the position that he's in. Well, how the hell is he in that? He's just coming back. So we're gonna make an argument out of it anyway. And everybody's gonna try to put their own twist to March 30th, but we all are just gonna be recycling shit. Now, I do have plans to talk about March 30th. I am. I'm not sitting here saying like I don't. I'm going to talk about it. I'm just not talking about it now. But it is a great card. It's a damn good card. D Free, what's up, my brother?
What's going on, nigga? You sound like the mad rapper. Tell him why you mad, son. Tell him why you mad.
Oh no, man! You know, I don't. When you bring up these legends, man, you expect not. Well, I mean, you can't expect, but you would think, man, people would love to be a part of these conversations because when you bring some of these fighters up, you don't just bring them up because you like them or you like the fights they were in. It kind of takes you down memory lane because you start thinking about what you were doing at that time. Not of the fight, but what were you doing in your life at the time? So you would think that, it kind of brings back memories of what you were doing. And like I said, if you ain't talking about today's fighters, man, they don't give a fuck. They don't care.
No, you gotta
Jay
you
Gibson,
gotta
what's up, my
remember
brother?
you gotta remember who's on YouTube. I keep y'all get mad, but once you come to the realization of who you talking to, who you dealing with, you won't be mad so much. A lot of these people wasn't watching boxing then. They don't know about that. So all they know is about these new fighters. They don't know about the old fighters because they wasn't watching boxing then. Not saying all of them, but a lot of them.
Yeah,
They wasn't watching boxing
yeah.
then. So you gotta
That's crazy. But you know
take
what?
that in perspective.
It's crazy though, right? Because now that you said that, it sounds crazy, but they'll argue with you all damn day about today, guys. And I go, you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So when you bring up somebody like Paul, I'll be like, yo, Paul will beat your favorite fighter today. Hell no, man. Paul's trash. You ever watch Paul before?
Nope.
No, I don't need to watch him. Okay. You don't need to watch him. Heard you. Got you. Hell, man, this shit crazy, man. It's crazy.
Most of them never watched them. It ain't that they don't need to watch him. They ain't never watch him. They don't even know who he is. They only know because we talk about him.
Yeah.
That's the reason why they know who they are.
We both looking like we going to work.
Oh,
we both got black on. Good God.
I got a walkthrough. We got a new site for Bay University. So I gotta do a walkthrough and take a tour with the project manager and the dean about this campus, so they let us know what we are doing at that campus, what they want us to watch out for and stuff like that. So
okay.
I gotta get in uniform.
Yeah, my man D. I tell you, if y'all mess with me, I'm going to get D free. I'm trying to tell y'all better think twice. See them same handcuffs he got? I hope he bring them shits to the meet and greet. As soon as you act up, you getting handcuffed to a picnic table. Promise y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all coming there swinging on me. If his wife don't catch you, he gonna catch you. So don't come in my meet and greet starting with me. It's gonna be over for you. Quee, what's up? Man, D, I was so tired last night. I didn't even get to get up there and jump on with y'all, man. I went to bed I went to bed early yesterday. When I mean early.
I said that to Queen. I was like, where the hell is Clark? Oh shit.
Man, my
Where the hell is
ass went
Clarence
to
at?
man. My ass. See, Tiffany is still in here, not like feeling under the weather. She got like that walking cold, which is bad because usually when she gets sick, it'll be for like 2 days and it's gone. Man, look, this shit up here. I don't know what they got in the air in New York, but everybody walking around here on some shit. Everybody. I don't know how it is out in DC. Like, they still walking around with masks on out there or not?
A few, not most. A few people are.
Uh, yeah, we got to still do that. Well, we don't have to do it up here, but I choose to, especially getting on the train. There's too many nasty people coughing and sneezing. They want to be up under you. Like, I'm not with none of that, bro. I'm on the mask when I'm on there. But yeah. So while I got you on here, that's good. Because I wasn't gonna stay on too long. Because I'm like, if nobody comes up, it's all good. I'm out. But what was your thoughts on Paul the Punisher Williams?
Uh, he was he was he was a good fighter. Um, he was looked at as like you was saying. He was looked at as Sebastian Fendora.
Yeah.
He was kind of too tall for the weight class, and everybody was like, "What the hell he doing fighting at that weight? That man tall as shit fighting at that weight."
Yeah. 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 He was though. But why does when everybody brings his name up, some reason Floyd name comes up too?
I don't know. Well, Floyd name comes up because a lot of people think that Floyd ducked him, but Paul Williams just set that record straight and was like,
Yeah.
"Nah, Floyd ain't never ducked me. That fight was never presented to neither one of us. It ain't had nothing to do with Floyd not wanting to fight me or me not wanting to fight Floyd."
See,
So
you see how people take stuff and just run with it,
yeah,
and that wasn't even the case. Because how can I run for something that was never presented to me?
right. That's
If
the
it's
same thing
not presented to me,
like when they said Floyd ducked Winky Wright, and we had to let him know, nigga, Floyd was never in the weight class with Winky Wright to fight him. So how can he duck somebody that he was never in the weight class?
where's these idiots getting this from?
I don't know where they get. I
Who's
don't know where
telling
they get
who's
it from.
telling them who's telling them to say this?
That's what I hear BBO say that all the time. Well, Floyd should have fought Winky Wright. No, they was separated by 2 weight classes at all times. They was never in the same
Yo,
weight class.
I'm gonna need BVO to go start maybe an NFL channel. That'd be better for him. Because boxing is not in his. It's not in his. No, really. Like, if you do your homework and you wouldn't know damn well they wasn't in the same weight class. Anybody who watched boxing knew that. Everybody knew that. Come on now, we got to do better, y'all. We can't be sitting up here
Well,
talking boxing and making a mockery out of it, man, or making a mockery out of ourselves. We have to know what we're talking about. And if we don't know nothing, there's nothing wrong with going to do your research. I do it all the time. Rather if I Google it or rather if it's on YouTube, there's nothing wrong with us doing our research. We do not have to jump out there to act like we all know everything because we make ourselves sound crazy. I'm never ashamed to sit there and say, even though somebody might say to me, how did you didn't know that? How you didn't know that? Doesn't matter. I didn't know.
right.
So
Like
I'm either
even
going to ask
when
you or I'm going to do my research.
like
That's simple.
Winky Wright and Floyd never fought at 54 at the same time. Niggas be like, "Oh yes, he did." When Floyd fought Oscar, Winky was at 54. No, Winky was at 175, fighting Bernard Hopkins when Floyd fought Oscar. I think it was
Fuck you.
Bernard Hopkins, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was Bernard. It,
I think him and Bernard fought. I think Winky and Bernard fought. I'm trying to think. Was it before he fought Roy in a rematch? They fought somewhere around that time. I'm trying to think, but I do
yeah,
remember the fight. I just can't get the year and the time frame. But it might have been before he fought Roy, before he fought Roy again. But people don't know
It
what
was
they
in
be
it was
talking
in
about.
2000 it was in 2007. I know that. It was in 2007.
Is it 2007?
Yeah.
So yeah. That was way before. Yeah, that was way before. Yeah.
And then when Floyd went up and fought Canelo at 54, which was actually a catchweight, it was at 52. Winky
Yeah.
White had retired the year prior, so they was never in the same weight class to fight each other.
Ladies and gentlemen, and let me not say ladies, because the ladies seem to have it. But gentlemen, y'all seem to not have it, and it seemed like y'all never had it. Do your research and ask questions or talk to people who are around at the time. There's nothing wrong with you doing that. Let's stop acting like we all have to know every damn thing. Well, I want to sound like everybody else. I want to sound like I know what I'm talking about. So I could be, so I'm just trying to get in where I fit in, man. I don't care nothing about none of that. If I don't have the answers to something, I'm gonna call D Free. I'm gonna call some people who can direct me to that. And if they can't, I'll do my research. But just to jump out there and be saying shit and you don't know what you're talking about, stop it. Bruce Gas, what's up? Stop it. Boxing is already enough a circus, and we're trying to get it back to where it need to be. I was just telling them about the Logan Paul and Kevin Owens, the little what was that little shit in the gym the other day? That was crazy. I'm like, this is what we doing now? Wrestling? That shit didn't even look real, D3. It looked staged.
Which one?
You didn't see the with the wrestler Kevin Owens and Logan Paul.
Oh, I expect that.
I'm like, you can tell by the way he ran to the ring. It looked like I'm like, what are we doing?
No, I expect that from Logan Paul. He's not a boxer. He's not a professional boxer. He
Yeah,
boxes.
I know that.
So I expect that. I'm not mad or surprised about that.
No. I'm just talking about like if that was on wrestling, it'd be different. But I'm like, Fight Hype caught this. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Uh-oh. Hey, Miss Free. I thought she was coming to say something to me. I was gonna say, uh-oh.
No, we about to leave out.
The way she looked at the camera, I thought she was gonna say some shit. I was gonna say, what do I do now?
No, I got a couple of spots I gotta go to. We gotta go check out a venue for my stepson for his baby shower, and then I gotta go to my spot.
I'll be at the baby shower. Just make sure you got enough food there. You know me.
Yeah, we got nothing but 7-Eleven hot dog, chili dogs, and
come on, dog. You can't too much now. Come on now. Jesus Christ. Oh man. What's up, Tay Tay?
That's what y'all having.
That's some bull. So you gonna treat your friend like that? You gonna treat your friend like that? You gonna make me really come out there and go to 7-Eleven? I could stay in New York for that. That's crazy. Y'all see how he treat me, y'all? And this supposed to be my brother.
I don't think the 7-Elevens in New York is like the 7-Elevens in DC.
Probably not. Oh damn, I can't. Hot dogs, it gives me the aftertaste. She said at the bodega spot. That tastes stupid. Hey, tastes ain't stupid. Yeah, man. But he was I enjoyed him, and the class that Paul was in was dope. You had Floyd, Margarito, Cotto, Shane, Kermit Cintron. That wasn't a bad class. That class was all right.
Oh,
and
shit.
I think there was only 3 people out that class that was undefeated. And that was Paul Williams, Floyd, and Cotto, if I'm not mistaken. This was because, he didn't fight Margarita yet, Cotto, so he was still undefeated.
Right.
So, yeah. It was three. I wouldn't have mind seeing Cotto and Paul Williams get it on. I felt like I wanted to see him versus seeing Antonio Margarita in that situation.
Yeah, I think Cotto would have stopped Paul Williams.
Damn, that would have been a big target though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cotto, you know how Cotto fight. Cotto, he like to get up in your chest and push you to the limit. I think he would have ended up catching Margarita with a big shot because he gonna beat up Margarita. I mean, I said Margarita. He would have beat up Paul Williams' body, and then he would have caught him. Paul Williams would have left his chin open. He would have got caught with a big shot.
Yeah, because he left it open when he fought Sergio Martinez. I said, damn, he should have never got. You know, we talked about that. I said, damn, he should never got hit. He should have never got caught with that punch, but he got caught. He got caught slipping.
Yeah,
that was a devastating knockout. I don't remember, how did the first fight go again? I don't remember. Did Paul get the first one, or did Sergio get the first one?
No, Paul got the. I think
Paul got the first one, right?
I believe Paul got the first one. It was either Paul got the first one or it was a draw. I believe Paul got it.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and look at that. Because I was sitting here stuck. Like I remember how the second fight went. Damn, how I don't remember how the first one went.
Yeah,
I didn't remember how the first one went.
The second one, everybody remember that because that's the one that everybody see the highlights for.
Yeah, they tried to make a meme out of me
for the second one. They don't see the highlights for the first one.
Nah, they tried to make a meme out of my man. Hey, Free.
That nigga.
Hey, Free. That's a meme. Hey, Free. That's a camera right there, right?
Yeah, there's a body cam.
Oh, so I wonder, all the police department all over the world, they required to do that now? Because I know in New York they're required to do that.
Yeah, all police officers are required to have it.
So when people acting crazy and talking crazy and making idle threats, all that is on camera. Like, yep, I got it on camera. I ain't gotta write it down. It's all on cam.
Yep. Yeah.
Yo, I want to catch you on camera one day, lifting somebody up off their feet and just scooping them up. I can see you. Hopefully it won't have to come to that though, because people are crazy out here nowadays. You don't know what people got, so it's like hopefully it won't have to come to that with you. I pray it don't, because people are really crazy out here, man. When it comes to officers, man, they really go crazy out here. So I don't want to see that. I don't want to see you and Mrs. Free out here jumping people.
She gonna say, "Oh yeah, we do that."
Do what?
Jump people.
Look, Mrs.
And I ghetto ass kids.
Wait a minute, hold on. Time out. Excuse me, y'all, for a second. Excuse me. We gonna step off of boxing for a minute. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Y'all cannot go around jumping people. And then y'all got the kids, all 10? Y'all can't do that.
Yeah. If I get into something, my daughter's going to definitely be in it.
Do you understand when we make a phone call, we say, hey, such and such is going down. It'd be like 4 or 5 cars pull up with a rack of niggas in it, and it'd be all our family.
Okay. Let me explain to y'all about the Free family, because they're a little different. All right. So let me explain about them. I want y'all to listen. Put your seatbelts on for this. If y'all ever see these people in the streets and you thinking about starting something, do me a favor, cross your ass to the other side of the street, because you're going to get tased, you're going to get hit with batons, you're going to get jumped by 10 kids, and the baddest kids out of all of them is a baby named Big Dream. You don't want no smoke with him.
Big Dream gonna get in this too. He bad as shit.
That's the kid that's responsible for Baby's kids going around messing up shit.
Yeah,
y'all don't want no smoke with him.
His mother and her boyfriend was fighting one day. Dream jumped in it and hit his ass with a paper towel holder. And then he told the police that he did it.
He said, "Yeah, I hit him with this right here."
that damn big boy, Big
It ain't
Dream.
no punks
Big,
on this side of town.
hey man, Big Dream is hell, man. Hell, shit.
It ain't no
Hey,
punks on this side.
hey, that day, man, Big Dream, man, he is hell. He do not play that. Yeah, Big Dream, you hitting people upside the head and all that. Yeah, man.
He told the police he was helping his mommy.
See what you started, D Free? I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy, D Free.
Very. That's the one thing that I do not like. That shit, it aggravates the hell out of me to see a little boy who's a punk. That shit aggravates the hell out of me. And then
Um,
the mother baby him up. Oh, it's gonna be okay. No, he's a fucking boy. Man up. She
hey,
gonna go through some problems.
that's what the thing people used to get on me about that. About my sons because they used to be like, yo, they only 2 or 3. You being too hard on them. And I'm like, says who? Says who? Shit, I ain't gonna always.
I hate to see
Nah.
little boys that's punk, always crying for everything. I hate like when Dream used to go through that stage where he'll cry like every time somebody get out the car, he want to get out the car. I'm like, no, you're not going. He'll start crying. I'm like, boy, if you don't shut that shit up, stop all that damn crying.
That's why when you ain't looking, he sucker. Listen, that's why when you don't look, he sucker punch you. He remember all that. See, that's why he be sucker punching you, man.
I don't mind a sucker punch. I'd rather him sucker punch me than to be sitting there crying because he can't go in the store with his mother.
Yeah. Well, no matter how bad we say he might be, you gotta remember he's still at that age. He's still at that age. That's my boy though, man. I can't wait to see him, man. That's my man right there. I look forward to seeing him.
You say something wrong to Dream, he might we standing around, he might look over and see if we looking, that nigga be like his uncle taught him that shit. The one that you saw yesterday, he taught him that. That nigga do that shit in the heartbeat. I say something to Dream, I'm like, Dream, go sit your little tear down. And that nigga be like that's literally how he hold his fingers too. I'm like, nigga, how you hold? Most kids hold their fingers like this. That nigga be like, I'm like, nigga, who told you to hold your fingers like that? That's a grown man way you put your fingers up. That ain't the way the little kids do it. That's the way the grown people do it.
Yeah, Big Dream, man. Hey, man. Nah, but on a serious note, y'all can't be. Look, I love y'all. This is what I'm saying. Y'all just can't be out doing that to people, though, man. Y'all can't.
Nigga, they can't
Mrs.
be doing
Free,
it to
you
themselves.
can't. Miss Free, you can't do that, Mrs. Free.
If they ask for it, they're gonna get what they ask for. So I suggest they shut the hell up.
We don't. I keep trying to tell you, I don't care about it getting out of hand.
Y'all ain't never thought to just sit and you never thought to sit down and just talk to people and explain to them if you go there with us, this is what's gonna happen before you attack them.
I tell people all the time, get the hell out of my face, get away from me. They want to keep running their mouth. I gave you the warning. Shut the hell up and get away from me. I gave you the warning.
I gave you fair warning.
So I don't do a lot of talking. When it's go time, it's go time. I don't do a lot of talking.
I told my daughter yesterday, I said I had an argument with a girl at work. She was like, why you ain't called me? I would have pulled up.
Oh,
you don't even drive and talking about pulling up. I was like, I ain't call you because I can handle it myself.
Riding around with y'all through DC has to be very interesting. It must be very interesting.
We can make a phone call right now saying me and your call the kids and say, hey, me and your mother about to fight. We got some people we about to fight. Them niggas like, where y'all at? Where y'all at? We on our way. We be joking. Them niggas they be ready to go.
See, why y'all be playing with them? Because probably when they pull up, they mad at y'all. You play too much. I can imagine they probably pull up in 4 or 5. They probably pull up in 4 or 5 cars.
Every time they pull up, they be ready to go.
Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right playing that. Y'all not right, man.
As I told you, my sister and my brother, they already say, don't call D unless it's really about to go down, because he ain't gonna come out here talking. No talking. When it's time to
No,
go, I don't talk. I say, where you at?
no.
And I go right to where the person is.
Yeah. As you as you should though, man. I mean, that's how y'all supposed to be too, especially as a couple. That's why I always tell people, I said when me and the missus go out, I'm like, look, man, we go out to have a good time. We don't look for any problems. We go have a couple drinks and then we want to go home. But when you come with that rowdy shit, this is it's not gonna go well. And we had a situation one day where we had to do what we had to do. It wasn't an ugly situation, not for us, but for the other person, it was very ugly for them. And I'm just like, look, you got to leave people alone when they're not messing with you. And when somebody tell you to leave them alone, like you just said, when I tell you to go away, go away. Leave me alone. 'Cause I'm just looking to go out and have a good time. But some people don't understand that. You got to make an example out of some people. That's just how it is, man. But you two, I'm gonna need you two this year to relax yourselves. Don't hurt nobody, y'all. Let's enjoy this year. Miss Free, I'm gonna need you to put away the tasers, your batons, put all that away. Not this year. D Free, you got me on mute. I can't even hear what Wifey's saying.
Shit. Hold on. There you go.
There you go.
Can you hear me?
Now I can't. He had me on mute.
Yeah, I'm that type of person. I'm gonna go with my hands first, and then if I need something, it is what it is. But I go with my hands first. I don't use weapons off the break. Depends on who it is. If it's a man, yeah, you gonna get that stick.
Why is it always the little? I'll be saying this to my wife because she's like 4'11". I'll be like, why is it always the little ones that be on go time?
Because I don't let nobody play with me, especially if you in my face. If I can smell your breath, you too close.
Hey, D Free, you and her were meant for each other. That sounds like some shit you would say.
I always been like that. When I took that oath to be a special police officer, and I said, if I can smell your breath, you too close, so back the fuck up. Just go from there.
I smell your breath. You too close.
Yep.
Hey, D
Yep.
Free, when you D Free, that's what you tell them when you up on them. Hey, back up.
No, I just tell them niggas back up. They don't back up, nigga. I got a flashlight that's a taser. They be thinking I'm pulling out my flashlight. What
Whoa,
you gonna
whoa,
do?
whoa, whoa,
What you
whoa,
gonna do
whoa.
with your
Time out,
goddamn
time out,
flashlight? I'm gonna tase
time out,
your ass
time
with
out,
this
time out, time
flashlight.
out, time out,
This is
time out, time out. Hold on. You got a flashlight that's a taser?
yeah.
Hmm.
I should have brought it out the house. I didn't bring it out the house. It's in my book bag.
You don't need it anyway.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't need it. But
that's
yeah, I got a
crazy.
flashlight that's a taser. It goes right here on my vest. And so people look at it, they think, oh, he just got a flashlight, and I pull it out. They think I'm just pulling out a flashlight, but it's actually a taser. It's a flashlight and a taser. I can
Boy, so you
if I click it one time, it's the taser. If I click it twice, it's the flashlight.
ooh wee. Somebody get hit with that. They not expecting that. What you gonna do? Hit me with your flashlight? Do you just light their ass up with the taser?
It got
Damn,
it got
boy.
it got 30,000 watts. Well, 30,000. I think it's BTWs. BTWs.
Yeah, that's hey, like I said, when y'all see the freeze in the street, leave them alone. Don't say nothing to them. Big Tex, what's up? Quee, what's up? Well, no, I said what's up to
So,
Quee already.
uh,
Yeah, it's that's yeah, that's
They about
crazy
it.
though, man.
That's why I say they like you always you always it's just you and your wife, or it's just you by yourself. I don't need nobody else. All I gotta do is make one phone call. It's gonna be about 4 or 5 cars pulled up, and they all gonna be packed to capacity, and it's gonna be my whole goddamn family. Family fight better than friends do.
Man, look, you can say that again. You can say that again.
See, friends will be like, oh shit, we're not winning. I'm gonna take off and run. Family ain't running. They're gonna fight to the bitter end.
Yeah, because
all the way to the end.
You can't run on me and expect to be in the same space when Thanksgiving come. Beat your ass at the table. You crazy? Before you even get in the door. Are you crazy? You gonna it's holiday, cuz I don't give a damn about that. You ran. You think you about to come sit at the same table with me and eat?
It's gonna be a holiday anytime I see your ass if you run on me. It's gonna be Thanksgiving. I'm giving your ass a whooping. I'm gonna give you an ass whooping you ain't never gonna forget. It's gonna be Thanksgiving.
It's gonna be a holiday every time I see you.
We get out, we start fighting, and your ass take off and run and leave me by myself. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a holiday anytime I see you. Niggas,
well, you know what though?
What's going on? Thanksgiving.
Yo, you stupid, man. You D-Free's an idiot, man. Damn, boy, you two were made for each other.
Yeah,
y'all were made for each other. Hey, I hope that phone call never comes through where y'all have to get busy like that. Cause I'm like, damn, man, I feel sorry for whoever get busy with y'all. Whoever gets busy with y'all, I feel real bad for them.
Yo, she stopped me a couple of times from knocking a nigga out. Dude stole my stepson's cell phone and he tried to act like he didn't steal it. He didn't know who it was, but the dude was standing behind them in the store.
Wow.
My stepson put the phone down. The dude walked up to the counter after they left and went to sit down. We had to leave and go to another store. And all of a sudden, my stepson was like, damn, I don't know where my phone at. He said, oh, I put it back down on the counter. So we called the place to see if it's there. They were like, no, it's not there. So I guess the dude didn't realize the iPhone, they have a locator on it. So we locating the iPhone. We followed it all the way up the street to the next restaurant. This dude was doing DoorDash. So we followed his ass all the way up to the next street. Just so happened, my stepdaughter was in the goddamn store that he was in. So she was like, he right here. So we pulled up on him. And this nigga that took the whole case off the phone and everything. He told me, so I didn't know who phone. Where's the case, nigga? You didn't know. Why did you take the case off? You was trying to keep that bitch.
Exactly. You didn't know who phone it was, but you was trying to keep the case, man. He deserved to get his.
You take a case off a phone, that's because you don't want nobody to recognize that phone if you pull it out and they behind you. That's why you take the case off. You don't want nobody to recognize the goddamn phone.
These people out here just be suckers.
This nigga, he's sitting there yelling back and forth with my wife. I'm about to steal the shit out of him. My wife was like, no, it's too many people watching. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about nobody watching. I'm about to lay his ass out right now. She was like, come on. I was about to lay his ass out. It was an old African dude.
Yeah, you're not about to. First of all, I don't care how tall you are, how much you weigh, where you from, how many times you've been to prison. You're not about to yell at my wife. That's what you're not about to do. You're not about to yell at my wife.
I was about to smack the shit out of him first, and then I looked around and all the people was looking at me. I don't give a fuck.
How the fuck that damn truck get down there?
Oh, damn.
I'm like D-Free. I don't care about nobody watching. Somebody was about to get that work right in front of these people. But I understand there's cameras around, so you got to be careful. Oh God, what happened? I see the popo. What happened?
Motherfucker, some dude ran off in the ditch and into the trees. I'm trying to figure out how the hell that happened.
It ain't even snow out here or nothing.
Yeah, all the snow melted. This shit gone. And this nigga up in the goddamn tree.
There's two things I could think of. Either you were falling asleep or you had too much to drink. Which one? Because if ain't nobody ran you off the road. Yeah.
No, that nigga was one vehicle right there. Yeah, that nigga was balling, and his motherfucker tires probably balled, and his ass slid up off the goddamn road because it's like a little curve. His ass slid up off that goddamn road. He was
wherever he's going, he won't be getting there today.
Nope. That nigga whole weekend fucked up today. Friday, that nigga whole weekend is fucked up.
Oh man.
I hate when shit like that happen on a weekend, right at the beginning of the weekend.
Yeah,
whole
Friday.
day is fucked up.
Friday, you expect to go get your check. If you get paid on Fridays, all right. I might go out tonight. Then all that shit just gets canceled. All of it.
Yeah,
Won't be no casino tonight.
I was thinking about going out tonight too. That shit is canceled because she got to work tonight.
Well, at least she's going to a good place that's valid. Work. That's a good thing.
I might still go to the club while she at work.
Now, see, saying stuff like that, D3, you gonna cause a problem.
Get them fucked up. Go ahead, tell them. And I don't even care who on the phone. Tell him, get him fucked up. He knows. That's why he laughs. D3,
I love you as my brother. Please. TWT ain't got enough money to help you out your situation, brother. Please don't do that.
I have never been nowhere without my wife unless I'm at work.
Yeah, because his ass will come up missing.
Because, listen, you see what she just said?
She say all this, but she get to go to the strip clubs with her sisters and all that. I don't go nowhere.
But she's with her sisters. Hey, but she with her sisters.
That don't mean that shit is good.
Yes, it is.
Them niggas wild as hell.
I don't even get to spend time
with what mother you know, her birthday party is a strip show at our house. We have strip shows for her mother's birthday party every goddamn year.
Damn, y'all wild. Y'all wild out there.
It's a men's stripper for the women. All the men gotta get out the house, and then there's a woman stripper for all the men.
That's something different.
Every February.
Every February.
That's her mother's birthday, February.
Hey, so that's get ready to come up. Let's get ready to come up, people.
They're already planning for it.
We ready.
We do it every year. Every year.
That's what my mother asked
for. It's this one stripper. She can't come back because every time she comes, she always grab me. My wife was about to fuck her up one year. I was like, I don't know why the fuck she can always come and grab me. She always come and grab me. My wife's like, I think the bitch like you. I think I'm about to fuck this bitch up. I think she like
you. Hey, I guess she won't be coming back because we don't want her to come back. We don't want her to come back. That's crazy. So moms, how long have these parties been going on?
5 years.
5 years?
Yep.
Wait a minute, hold on, time out. I'm trying to figure out something. What made moms want to do this? This is the type of shit moms is into?
She a freak.
Yeah,
motherfucker right here.
I mean, she got her little boyfriend and stuff, but she wants the entertainment. Then she called her old ass aunt to come over there too. There'll be a whole house full of people.
I'm gonna tell you who's her mother's best friend should be. That's Queequee's mother.
Ah, yeah. They gotta meet. They gotta meet. She said, "Oh, they all into this, especially mama and aunties." Yeah, Queen. That's crazy.
Yep,
every February.
Every February.
She called me at the beginning of the month. She's like, "Are y'all doing my show this year?"
No.
So I can call my
Do
friend?
you understand? Her cousin is a DJ, so we already got a DJ there.
And I'm security.
We're security. We got security there. Her mother has a townhouse, but it's a 3-story townhouse. It'd be about 50 motherfuckers in the townhouse. Literally, like 50 people in that joint.
Or more.
Damn.
Or more. We be on the deck. We be out front. We be out back. We be in the house. It'd be like, and then while the strip show was going on for the women upstairs, because the male strippers don't want no men around. They feel some type of way if men is there watching them strip. So when the male stripper is stripping for the women, there's a dude that's doing tattoos down in the basement for everybody that wants a tattoo. So So it's a tattoo party as well.
That's a lot going on. That's a lot.
That's where she got my name tattoo on her. I got her name tattoo on me. We got it done at that party.
I don't know if I can. Yeah, I don't know if I can do that one. I was thinking about doing that one with Tiff, and I'm still taking some time to think about tattooing her to me. But I know once I do that, it's over. Yeah, it's really
No,
over.
I'm not getting married to nobody else.
Nah,
Anyway,
well, I can't. I can't, so it don't matter. She already told me she'll put a hit out
my
on
name,
me.
she got my name on her arm right there.
Holy shit!
And I got her name on my forearm, the same spot. I got her name on
DP,
my forearm, the same spot.
do me a favor. Don't go out tonight. Understand? Stay in the house. Okay? It's much safer there for you, D Free. Okay? It's much safer for you. Just wait for wifey to get home from work or go pick her up. It's much safe.
That's what I might do when my motherfucking money coming. I'm supposed to go get my tattoo.
That's dope though. Where you got your tattoo at again of her? You got yours on your arm too?
The same spot she got hers at.
Spot?
Yeah.
I don't know.
She got hers at.
I wanted to get that, but I don't know. I don't know if I could take that motherfucker. I don't know if I could take that, boy.
I'll show you right now.
Oh, she said, well, I got to get a cover up. It didn't work out. See, Queen, that's what I'm not trying to.
Right here.
Oh, I like that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. See, Queen, that's what I'm not trying to do. She get a tattoo of me. I get one of her. Shit. Listen, it already worked out. She said, stop being soft. I don't know if I could take the listen, I don't know if I could take the tattoo. I ain't never took one, Queen. I don't know.
All right, Manny Pacquiao.
I don't know. I don't know. I gotta. I might have to try. I might have to try it out. See how it works. I don't know.
After the first 3 minutes, wherever they tattooing at, it go numb. After the first 3 minutes, it goes numb. You don't feel nothing. You just feel somebody on your arm or on your body, wherever it's at. Now, if you get it put where it's close to a bone, you gonna feel that.
The ones on my calf hurt.
Like she got 2 butterflies. She got one on each calf. Them motherfuckers hurt.
Yes, they did.
I got my whole, well, you saw the tattoos when I had my tank top on.
Yeah.
I got my whole shoulder done on this side, and then on this side I got a lion and my pit bull right here.
Ain't he coming down here to visit?
He's from New York.
I know. He coming down here, right?
That nigga ain't coming down here. You say he coming down.
Whoa! Why won't I come out there? Why can't I come out there? That I'm always lying about what? You never gave me no invite. D Free, don't do that. D Free, don't do that. You ain't never gave me. Hey, let me tell you something, Mrs. Free. He don't want me out there because he feel like I'm gonna come out there and eat up everything. That's why he don't want me out there. He never gave me no invite to come out there.
We got all you can eat.
We got all you can eat everywhere.
$20, you can eat as much as you want.
You see, that's why I love y'all. See, Queen, you told me I can't come to Texas, Queen, and I can't go to no buffets. But the Freeze told me I could come and eat all. See, I'm going to DC. I'm going over there.
We riding past a crab shack right now. We got
don't
so
say
many
that.
goddamn restaurants out this bitch.
Don't say Crab Shack, because if Tiffany would have heard you say Crab Shack, she'd have lost her damn mind.
So where we live at now, dog, there's about 50 crab shacks out this bitch. Like, I ain't never seen so many crab shacks in my life. Like, every time we turn around, there's a crab shack.
Man, Tiffany would lose her damn mind. Tell her Crab Shack and see what she do.
So,
she don't want to go there.
This is how she is. Every Friday, I want crabs. Babe, can you go
every
get me some
Friday?
Crabs? Every Friday.
I had crab cakes yesterday.
I made a crab cake last night.
I don't know. Every week, that don't bother your stomach?
No, that's actually healthy.
That's my downfall is crabs.
Oh, you and Tiffany are gonna get along just fine, because I'm telling you, she a sucker for that. She'll send me to the seafood place to get that.
That's the thing. When she say all you can eat, her favorite spot that we go to all you can eat, they have crabs there. That's all you can eat crabs. It's like a Chinese all you can eat. They got American food, they got Chinese food, and they got seafood. It's all the crabs you want. They literally just keep bringing crabs out,
So
and you go up there and get as many
so
crabs you can fit on your tray.
so let me ask y'all. If I'm looking for a soul food place to go to, where am I going?
You gonna go to Suburbans?
I was about to say that. Suburban.
Suburban.
That's over here by where her mother lived at. Suburban's right down the street from her mother's house. That's the best soul food spot around right now that I've been to.
Okay.
Everything.
They make everything. Anything you could think of that's soul food, they make it.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to Google that. Look that up.
I mean, outside of me making it, they the best one.
Yeah, your menu. You might want to give Dwayne your menu and have him make it because he's a good cook too.
Yeah.
Everything I want, I just send him a picture of it.
All you do is send me a picture. She don't send me no ingredients. She like, I want this, and then I go ahead.
That's why Quee be like. That's why Quee be like. You got to come back down to Texas because Mama be wanting this to eat. Now you know you're a bad cook when somebody out of town needs you to come to their town and cook. Yeah. It's on something different.
My son for his baby shower, he gonna say, "Hey Mom, can you get Dwayne to make me some baked macaroni and some chicken?" And I said, "I thought we was getting a caterer." He's like, "No, but I want him to make that certain stuff. Then the caterer can make the other stuff." Like people pay him to make food up here.
Damn, Free, you got money just coming from all type of different directions, man. My man get paid to cook too.
Baked
Damn.
macaroni and cheese, baked spaghetti, all different kinds. My mother be I don't feel like cooking on Sunday. Can you get Wayne to make me some baked spaghetti?
You know what I can see Free doing? Free, I can see you when you're done with law enforcement. I might be wrong. I can see you opening up your own restaurant, man. Possibly. You think so?
I was thinking about doing it. It just with being out here in DC, it's so many restaurants. You gotta find the right location. So it would be better for me to just be like a caterer.
I told him do it from home.
Okay.
Yeah, be a caterer and people. I just send out flyers and people just place their orders because trying to open up a restaurant, you gonna eventually. Well, I ain't gonna say eventually. You probably go out of business within the first year because there's so many restaurants out here. So many. When I say the only place I think that might have more restaurants than DC on the East Coast is probably New York.
We just passed like 20 coming down the street.
No, it was more than that.
But
literally coming down the street. We literally passed about 50 restaurants coming down just down one street.
It's safe to say that you won't starve in DC. You're not gonna starve out there because there's too many places you can go to eat.
If you starve in DC, it's because you're homeless. And even the homeless people don't starve in DC. No, these homeless people be eating like shit. They don't starve out this bitch.
Remember when I see that food?
They just homeless. They ain't hungry. They just homeless.
Say, look, you know it's bad when they eat good. If they can eat better than somebody who got a home, then something wrong with that picture. Something wrong with that. Nah, but I always said I wanted to try out the food out there because I hear people speak about it.
What's going on,
and I never heard Kinda Loco. Hey, yo, that was a good chop up yesterday. I seen you do. But I'm gonna need you to do me a favor, Kano. I want you to listen to me real good. Because I know you went to my Instagram and you see me do my chop up with him. Stop trying to be like me, Kano. I love you, brother, but it ain't gonna work. All right? Let me stop messing with him, man. That was a good interview yesterday, though. Yeah, man, I'm coming out there though. I'm coming. Miss Free, he never gave me the invite, Miss Free. I don't think D Free wants me out there for some reason. So, but I'm gonna come.
We having the baby shower was in May. This nigga done dropped off
No, channel. I didn't touch nothing. It did that on its own.
Yeah, but yeah, we having a baby shower in May.
Oh, in May?
Yeah, my son got a baby coming June.
The one that you saw yesterday.
Yeah, the one I saw yesterday?
Yeah.
That's my youngest son.
Yo, he looked like he don't. Yo, looking at his face, he looked like he don't play, man. I was looking at him like, yeah, that dude look like
He
he'll.
gonna say, is that your son? I'm like, that's my youngest stepson. That's Vicky's youngest son. He gonna say that nigga must be hanging around you a lot because he look just like you.
Yeah, he do. That's when I looked at him. I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, he a police officer for Georgetown.
Georgetown University.
Everybody went in the police field. All my daughters, my son, my other son, his son, everybody worked in the police field somewhere.
How did y'all get them to? Well, I don't say how did y'all get them to do it. That was just something they wanted to do on their own.
Yeah, they saw how much money we was making. They were like, shit, I'm gonna go do what they doing.
No, seriously, like we all worked for one certain company at first. We all worked together in the company.
Okay.
And they started branching out. So like my son now, he was working with Dwayne's company. Then he went off to Georgetown. One of the recruiters, one of the captains, seen the work that he was doing at this building, and she pulled him over to her by herself, and she was like, I want you to come on my team. And he was like, what I need to do? And she told him, so he went. And that's where he at now. He at Georgetown Police.
Now, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do with Big Dream when it's time for him? What are we doing with Dream? Dream seemed like he gonna be a little different. What are we gonna do with Big Dream?
Dream said he wanted to play football, but he only 3, so they said he got to wait until next year, where the kids can comprehend the plays and stuff like that. But he said he wanted to play football.
No, Big Dream gonna hurt somebody on that damn football field, and if somebody hurt him, he gonna want to take it to the streets.
He is. I'm gonna take it to the field. I ain't taking it to no streets.
That nigga Dream, because Dream the type, you give him the ball, he ain't giving it back. He ain't giving it to the referee, he didn't coach nobody. He ain't giving it back. It's my ball.
What about you think he good for boxing?
Hell yeah.
He's so short, he gonna be hitting below the belt. That's the problem.
I told y'all that nigga like hitting niggas in the nuts.
Yeah, he likes to fight. So between Dwayne's kids and my kids, so he got 6 kids. I have 4 biological kids, and then I have like 3 or 4 adopted kids. So all of the boys from the family taught Dream how to fight, so he can protect himself and his sisters and everybody. So if anybody bother us, he want to fight everybody. He said, I'm gonna call my uncle. He got his own iPhone and he know how to call people.
Damn. Oh, Big Dream, man. Yeah, we got to see what he gonna do. Yeah, but to have all the kids doing what y'all doing is crazy because you rarely see that. You know what I'm saying? Usually kids be like, I don't want to do that, man. I'm gonna go off and do something else. So it's dope though. It's dope that they're doing that. They keeping it in the family. I think that's cool because who knows what their kids might do. So I think that's dope. That's right, kick. Yeah. You know how Big Dream is, Quee. You know how he is.
He don't play no games. That nigga, he'll be shy for the first 2-3 minutes that he see you, and then after that, all hell gonna break loose. As soon as he see you smile, it's on.
Listen, that's why I'm wearing my football gear when I come around him. I know he ain't.
You better wear a cup, shoulder pads, knee pads.
I'm wearing all that.
Shin pads.
Because that day when I seen him stall off on you, I was like, oh no, I gotta watch him.
He don't know when to stop. Like I be like, all right, Dream, I'm done. This nigga keep going. That nigga don't know when to stop. That nigga just keep going.
Like he told me yesterday, he was like, Grandma, get out your house.
Wait a minute, hold on. Hey, Quee, you not gonna do that, Quee. That's what you not gonna do, Quee. You starting with me? We the same
height. They are the same height. Dreaming be like, oh, I got somebody my size. It's on.
If you would have said Tiffany, I'd have said, yeah, they the same height. How you gonna pick me? I'm taller than Tiffany.
I could tell you right now, I'm almost certain when Dream see you and G5, he gonna swing on both of y'all.
Well, that's a tall order because G5 is 6'1". That's
No,
a
G5
tall.
G5 is nuts high. He gonna swing right at G5 nuts. He gonna swing at you in the chin.
Well, we got to get somewhere one day where we all can be around, man.
And
You know what I mean?
it's not cause he don't like you. It's because he recognize y'all face. He gonna swing on y'all from the jump.
Well, that's why every time when he's around, that's why I be wanting him on camera so he can recognize us and know who we are. Versus when we come around, he just look like Papa. Who the hell is this?
No, he gonna do. I told you what he gonna do. He gonna see you and be like.
Well, you know what? I'll take the middle finger over him swinging. I'm telling you, I'm coming with my football gear.
I don't know how the hell that nigga learned how to put his fingers the way grown people like. Most kids will do it like this. This nigga be like
slanted.
Like, that's the way grown people do it.
He got it slanted to the side.
He'll literally look to see if Vicky looks, because Vicky tell him that's bad. But he'll look to see if Vicky looking. If she not looking, he'll be like, Papa. He did it to his uncle yesterday. His uncle was saying something to him. He wasn't paying attention. He gonna say, Uncle Jay.
Oh, Dream, man. What y'all gonna do with Dream, man? Jesus. And Dream is the youngest one, right? He's like he's the baby.
Yeah, no. Shay. He's the baby in our house, but he's not the baby. He's not the smallest. I mean, not the youngest grandchild, but he's the baby in our house.
I got 7 grandkids and 1 on the way.
Jesus. Whoa, time out, Mrs. Free. Time out. Because usually when you hear somebody say they got 7 grandchildren, they usually are old. They look like they got one more summer before they get ready to collect that one check. But you don't look like somebody who actually has 7 grandchildren going on 8. That's crazy.
Yep, the oldest one is 8. He just turned 8 on New Year's Day. And then all the other ones trickle down from there.
Yeah.
I can only imagine what your house looked like during the holidays.
It be packed, but it be family, so I don't care. I don't have no friends. I don't like bitches. They get on my nerves.
Damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
I mean, I don't. I'm just
damn.
like that. I don't deal with females because there's always something. They try to take your man. They try to do this, that, and the other. I'm not having it. I'll beat a bitch ass quick. So I'd rather just be by myself.
Hey, Free. Her and Tiffany sound too much alike, man. I swear to God, they do. Only difference is Tiff got friends, but it's only they can't come to the house like that though. She won't let them come.
Exactly. I don't have no friends like I used to have people.
I'm gonna tell you the funniest shit. The very first day that we got back together, I came the next day to her birthday party. So we riding around picking up all her friends that was going to the birthday party because we was having it at a lounge. So we in the daggone, we at the joint. She gonna say, "Oh, he's a cutie." She said, "Bitch, don't start it." Like, bitch, don't start it. I was like, I didn't even know nothing about it. She told me about it when we got home. She was like, yeah, my friends were like, you cute or whatever. She like, I told her, bitch, don't start it.
Hey, she said that in the nicest way.
I did, but they know I don't play with them, so there ain't nobody say nothing.
Hey, like I said, Tiff be on that same type of time, and we be in the club, and you know how women be extra with it, and they be dancing and all that, and if she sees somebody coming trying to dance towards my way, man, she got this thing where she just pull me, and Tiff's strong as shit. And when she yanks me, she yanks the shit out of me. Yeah, come stand over here, because she thinks she's slick. And I'm like, yo, don't do that. Not while we in the club, please. Like, we gonna get... Like, I'll be like, chill. She be on that type of timing. Tiff ain't nothing but about 4'10", 4'11", her little ass. But then walk around with somebody with the heart of 6'1". I'm like, yo, man, somebody gonna dunk your little ass.
But it's just the fact, women know women. And if
Yeah,
I see somebody looking a certain kind of way, then it's gonna be a problem. So
yeah.
like I told them, bitch, don't start it, and that's what I mean. So from there, that's your warning. And I'm not saying it again. From there, we're gonna
Oh
fight.
yeah. Yeah, and you know what? I think people sometimes know that you're in a relationship, or they know that you're married, or they know that you're with somebody, and I think people just like to try people to see
Yeah,
what
like a
we
lot of
actually working on.
lot of her old co-workers and her old friends that she had, they didn't know that me and Vicky known each other since we was 14 and 15 years old. They thought
Yeah,
she just met me or whatever. They didn't know that we used to date a long time ago, and we just lost contact. So
yeah,
they thinking I'm somebody new. I don't really know Vicky. I'm like, y'all, I know Vicky better than y'all know Vicky. I've been around Vicky damn near her whole life. I just lost contact with her, but I've known her since
yeah,
she was a little ass girl.
yeah, yeah. And people don't understand that y'all have history. You know what I'm saying?
Her family literally is literally my family. Like her stepfather's side of the family is my family. Like her stepfather's sister is married to my great uncle. So
Mm,
her stepfather side of the family is my family.
yeah, they
So
don't.
I've been around damn near her whole life. We just didn't know each other until we turned like 14, 15. My cousin, which is her step cousin, introduced us together.
Yeah, yeah. That's that's crazy. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that, but then rather if you knew it or not, don't try the situation because it could turn out nasty.
It will turn out nasty for them.
It turn out
Like
nasty.
her ex husband be trying to tell me stuff about Vicky. I'm like, no, I already know about Vicky. I know about Vicky before you knew about Vicky.
He's a hater.
And nigga, you got with Vicky because I wasn't around. That's
So
the
when he
only reason
tells
why
you,
you ended
wait a
up
minute,
with Vicky
wait a
because I
minute,
wasn't around.
when he tell you stuff, what is he trying to tell you? To cause confusion? Is he trying to tell you
I
negative?
don't.
Like what is he?
Basically, that's basically what he's trying to do, cause confusion. But I'm the type of person I don't listen to what nobody say anyway.
Oh, so
That's what I'm saying.
so in all reality, like they say in the song, he want that old thing back. It's not
Yeah,
happening,
he
Caddy.
does. He do, and he won't ever.
Yeah, somewhat.
I left him
Well,
for
you
a
know that
reason.
happens in real life. You had
Yeah.
something, you didn't appreciate it, and then you don't want to see them off happy. I don't understand that shit. Like I don't get that. Like
That's how my ex-wife was for a long time as well. But
yeah.
then she realized he gone. I fucked up. He moved on. It is what it is.
Well,
So now
you two,
she's not as bad as she was.
but you two getting together. See, the differences with that is it was already history between y'all. So you two getting back together, hooking up with each other wasn't by accident.
Yeah, he found me on Facebook.
She had commented on my cousin's page, and I was like, I wonder, is this the same Victoria from back in the day? And I was like, it is. And I sent her a message, and literally, I think I put my phone number down. I said, hit me up. Literally, like 5 minutes later, she called me. I'm like, damn, I wasn't expecting a phone call. I saw the somebody called my phone, so I answered. I was like, hello. She was like,
Got you, Queen.
Dwayne. She was like, Dwayne. I was like, yeah. She was like, this Victoria. I was like, oh snap, what's up? I wasn't expecting. I was on my way to work. I wasn't expecting to get a phone call. And she was like, what you doing later? I was like, nothing. She like, won't you come through? I was like, all right. So I came through.
Yeah.
That was what, Christmas Eve. So we was talking on Christmas Day. I was with my family. We was talking. She was like, she said something.
Come give me a Christmas gift.
No. Before that, she said something about I said, so what's gotta go there for us to get back together? She said, all you gotta do is say the word. I said, word.
You're an idiot. Word. You're an idiot, D3. You really are,
So
man.
we end up getting back together on Christmas Day.
Hey, that's a beautiful thing, man. That's a G5. What's up, my guy? That was a beautiful thing,
What's up,
man.
Five?
But you went after what you wanted, and she was willing to. I mean, that's a beautiful thing, man. That's beautiful. You know what I mean? And that's a great story. That's just a great story to tell. You know what I mean? As one day, one day your grandchildren are gonna sit back and they're gonna want to know about this story, and you'll be able to tell them.
She gonna call the dude that she was dealing with. Well, she was talking to him, but they wasn't in a relationship like that. She gonna say, "Can't fuck with you no more."
Damn, Victoria, you didn't do that.
Yes, I did.
Yo, he
Can't
had
fuck
to
with you
be.
no more.
Yo, listen, he had to be crushed. Oh,
That nigga, he was a little upset at first, and then he ended up being a DJ at our daggone wedding.
Whoa, time out. I had to take my glasses off for that. Hold on, time out.
I end up working for him for one point. I was working for him for one point.
How in the hell? So wait a minute, hold on. Victoria breaks up with him, calls it off. How the hell does he end up being the DJ at your wedding? Make sense.
Because I told him to.
Look, hey, we need you to
Yo,
be a DJ.
I'm done.
Because he still was Victoria's youngest daughter godfather. That's her godfather. So he still will call to talk to Diamond and everything. And like I said, I used to work for him. He said he needed somebody to work security at one of his 7-Elevens, and I was like, I'll do it. And so I went and I was doing it, and he ended up making me the supervisor of everybody else that was working there. So I started bringing people to work at the 7-Eleven because I was looking for a full-time job. So, but we became cool. Like, he used to hit me up all the time because he needed little side work here and there. But then some things happened. We lost contact with him. So I don't know where he at now.
He's somewhere right now with a bottle in his hand. Supposed to be my woman. Damn it. Damn it, supposed to be my woman.
He came to the wedding with his date. I don't know if it was his girlfriend or somebody he was dealing with. I don't know. But it was his date for the night. So he came to the wedding with his date. Like, it was like 3 years later after me and Victoria got together that we ended up getting married. I proposed to her that February, Valentine's Day, after we got back together. So we got together in Christmas. I proposed to her on Valentine's Day.
Wow.
Like 2 months later.
That's crazy, man.
Her mother and them was mad because they were like, "Dang, you ain't invite us." It was the spirit of the moment. I went out, bought a ring, and I said, "I'm gonna propose to her on Valentine's Day." It wasn't nothing planned. I just said I was gonna do it.
I was nervous as hell when it was time for me to propose, man. I swear to God, I was nervous as hell. Just the whole build up to doing it.
I was nervous as shit too. My family was there. I was nervous as hell because it was a date night. My mother and my stepfather was there. My sister and her husband, and my other sister and her husband, and me and Victoria. So it was a date night, but it was Valentine's Day. So I was nervous as hell. So they was like, everybody else knew. Victoria didn't know about it. Everybody else knew that I was gonna propose to her because I told them, and I showed them the ring as we was riding around trying to find where we was gonna park at for the restaurant. So as we was walking to the restaurant, I was showing everybody what's going on. Quick. I was showing everybody the ring. So Vicky didn't know that I was showing them the ring, and so she was like, "What the hell are you doing?" So I'm sitting there, I'm laughing or whatever. I was like, "Nothing." So we sitting down in the restaurant, and I was like, my brother-in-law going, he was like, "You gonna do it now?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Hold up, before I do that, hey, wait, can you bring me a drink?" I was like, "Can you bring me a drink?" And my family, they in church, they were like, "Yeah, he need a drink. He need a drink." He need a drink. So Victoria ain't know what was going on. So everybody was talking, and I stopped everybody, and I started talking to Victoria. And then I got down on my knee and gave her the ring. And she was like, oh, my God. The same time as I'm giving her the ring, somebody on the other side, like 2 tables away from us, is singing happy birthday. They stopped the happy birthday for me to do my proposal.
Wow. That was dope. Me? I had a little too much to drink.
But I had too much to drink.
I had too much to drink because when it was time for me to get down on the one knee, my little ass was all trying to get the
hell.
Man, I was mad, D3. I was nervous as shit. Do you understand what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? I was shook.
What are you nervous for?
You ain't had that far to get down.
Hey, D3, we not gonna do that. Yo, this smoke right here, boy.
Like, what are you nervous for? You love Tiff. So
the thing was because I knew I was making I was getting ready to make a change. You know what I'm saying? And it was just me being nervous and butterflies and all that. Yeah, I loved it. That's why I did it.
That was the first time. That was the first time I ever proposed because my first wife. I didn't propose to her.
No, but
I didn't propose to my first wife, and I didn't have an actual wedding. Like we went to the Justice of Peace. We just said, hey, we're gonna get married, and we went to the Justice of Peace. I didn't propose to her or nothing. I gave her a ring, and we went to the Justice of Peace.
That's what I did.
I really didn't want to marry her, but I did it because of my oldest son. She had my oldest son. And so I was in New York. I was pretty much there by myself because the only other person that was there that I knew was my cousin, but he lived out in Putnam County. I was living in Westchester County. So we was like probably about 30, 40 minutes apart.
Yeah.
I was pretty much out there by my damn self, so I was like, fuck it, I'll go ahead and do it.
Well, Quee, the thing is for me, it was my first time. I've never done it before. I've never experienced it. I never thought about doing it. Well, the first time I thought about doing it was with my son's mother, but that was a big mistake. So that wasn't even going to work out. So Tiff was the first person.
Clarence, it's typically everybody's first time, typically, to do that, especially the men. But you know, like I say, as far as with me, y'all know how I am. Look, and I was just about to mess with him. That's why his ass is up here. If y'all remember in the chats a little while ago, it used to be a certain people that used to ask for Gabe in the chat. And I'm like, hold on, he not here yet. Let me get him for you. It was emails. I would tell him, hold on, let me get him. And then when he jump in the chat, I at her. Here he go. He's right here in the chat. You can speak to him again.
I hate that shit.
Or I
with a passion.
Or go to Instagram and tell her, here's his IG name. Here it is right here, sweetheart.
I'm not answering none of it. I act like I don't even see the shit.
But the shit is, Quee used to be so calm about that shit. I used to be like, she the calmest woman I've ever seen. That's crazy, bro. She was super calm.
Nah, that nigga just special.
If you could take him, please get him off my hands. If it's that easy.
Stop trying to promote that shit.
But I'm just that's how it was. I'm not promoting it. That's how
you promoting them motherfuckers to get their feelings hurt.
I've always been like that. I've always been like that even growing up. I've literally always been like, because again, I was raised by a whole bunch of men. So you could take them. Then it wasn't for me in the first place.
I advise that if you ever see D3 somewhere, ladies, I'm giving y'all a heads up.
You're going to get hand and feet put on you.
You're going to get your ass handed to you because that little Victoria is not going to play with you. And they got 10 kids that like to fight. It's going to go bad. Don't do it, y'all. Don't do it.
Fuck that. They know how to shoot. That nigga was a lieutenant. That means he was a regular officer at one point. So he was,
They come from a family of shooters. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. Do not do it. G5, what's up, man?
Cooler, man. Oh, shit.
You look tired as hell, man.
I'm all right.
Man. I'm tired myself. I went to
We
bed
got
hella
one more
early.
thing. We
I
got we
went to
gotta
bed.
go beer. We gotta go to the. Gotta actually bury my uncle today. Funeral was yesterday, so couldn't do it on the
Oh
same day
man,
because
sorry to hear it.
he was a vet. So a lot of shit was backed up. So shit, and we weren't
Yeah,
finna.
sorry to hear that. Oh damn, everybody dropping off. What the hell going on here?
They got them big ass bear claws called hands. When they be
Everybody
pressing
dropping.
touch on them phones and
No,
then
I,
make them
I dropped
knock them
off to
out.
I got a phone call.
Oh,
So
okay. Here you go.
I couldn't get the sound back, so I had to drop off and come back in.
Yeah.
There we go.
Then I had to
Yeah,
I had to tend to this one last night because she's walking around with this cold. So it's like, man, this is crazy. I'm trying to get her back to where she need to be. Too much going on,
yeah.
man. But it's all good. Yeah, but yo, that's like y'all relationship, y'all marriage, yo, y'all two. That shit crazy, man. How you broke it down though? It's just crazy. But it seemed like y'all got two people. Well, I don't want to say y'all got two people that you used to be with that's walking around bitter, or they damn sure some type of feeling some type of way that they not with y'all no more. I mean,
No,
it's
they're better. You can say that. They're better.
they
And they
better,
look, they realized they lost something,
huh?
and they
The,
realized they
the
lost
funny
some good things, and them good things found each other, and they good for each other.
the
You
funny thing
heard
about it
me?
the funny thing about it is her ex-husband acts exactly like my ex-wife.
They should have been
Like
together.
They
I,
perfect for
I
each
didn't
other
tell
then.
I didn't tell nobody nothing about her ex-husband. My brother-in-law and my stepfather heard us talking about him. He was like, he sounds just like Lisa. I said, I told you. I told you.
Damn.
I never told nobody nothing about him. As soon as they heard us talk about him, that's the first thing they said. They were like, damn, he sounds just like Lisa. Because I always thought, I said, he sounds just like my ex-wife. And as soon as they
Mm,
heard me talking about him and heard Vicky talk about him, they were like, he sounds just like Lisa.
damn. They said, I want that old thing back.
Yeah, because I know my ex sick as shit now. Like, damn,
Listen,
that's why she so damn irritated and mad about shit. Oh, ain't no reason to be mad. Remember, you filed. You wanted out.
Yeah, see,
Yeah, you
I
know.
found I found mine.
but so somebody explain to me, because I'll be trying to understand. Why is it that when they quick to say, I want out, this ain't working no more, but as soon as your ass get with somebody else, oh shit, I want my old thing back. You
Because
didn't want me. You let me
they didn't
go.
want you, but they don't want nobody else to have you.
They know they know deep down they know that you are a good person and they don't want nobody else to reap the benefits.
Mm.
Yeah, especially when they start to see that you reaping benefits and starting to do well without them. Now that make them mad because they're like, we supposed to be doing that together. No, nigga, no, we could have, but it
Like,
wasn't for you. That what
have y'all?
the way the Lord blessed me wasn't for you to be a part of. Clearly, it's for the person that I'm with. So
So
it is
let me
what
let
it
me
is.
let me ask y'all, because maybe I'm not the only person that went through this. When y'all all got with each other, did y'all just start getting crazy messages from your ex or the person you had
Hell
kids with?
yeah.
Okay,
Hell
so
Nope,
I'm
yeah.
not the only one that went through it. Because when
nope.
I got with Tiff,
My
oh
vape,
my God,
my
my
vape.
son's mother,
Oh,
she
might tell you
went
about that.
in. Tiff was every name in the book. She called Tiff fat ass, everything. She would just message her saying all types of disrespectful shit. And I'm like, bruh, you gotta relax. You gotta
Nope, I ain't
relax.
get shit. My ex is who he is. My ex is military, so he don't socialize with common folk, as he would call them. So
Oh,
no,
See,
they nobody.
Dwayne ex-wife, she got mad at me because she said I was overstepping my boundaries as far as his kids. So
what?
that's yeah, me and her had a problem with that, but I was the one sending Christmas gifts and all that stuff after I found her because she was ducking that divorce. I found her ass on Facebook and called her job and make sure she was there so I could serve her papers to her.
But but
Whoa,
Hmm.
whoa,
That's
whoa.
right.
Time out,
Yeah,
time out, time out, Victoria.
I was trying to find her for like 3 years. I couldn't find her or my daughters for 3 years. It wasn't until Victoria was able to track her. Victoria was like, what city is she in?" I was like, "I think she's in Connecticut, but I don't know. She could be in New York." So Victoria started tracking because at the time Victoria was working. She was working security and she was dealing with homeless shelters as well. And so she started checking homeless shelters, and that's how she was able to find her.
Man, Vicky, what kind of life you living? You can run down on people, Vic? I might have to pay you to run down on somebody for me. I just might have to do that.
Yeah. I'm gonna get what I want.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I ain't mad at you. I'm not mad at y'all, but
I called her job. I found out where she worked at. I called her job one day. She was on lunch. So I said, "Can you have her call me when you get back?" So she returned the phone call, and I was like, "Bitch, I got you now."
she said,
So look, I sent Christmas gifts to the kids, and you know how you have to sign the package in order to get the gift.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So she signed the package, but the divorce papers was in the gift.
That is front, boy.
I know that's right.
Oh, y'all messed up her hop. Boy.
But I'm gonna see. She gonna tell me, she like, you can file the papers, but I've been talking to a lawyer, this and that. I said, I don't know what lawyer you talking to, but you need to go get your money back. She's like, long as I don't sign the papers, you ain't gonna never get this divorce. I said, you need to get your money back.
So she wasn't trying to.
She didn't know that I knew if she doesn't. It goes by a certain amount of time. If she doesn't respond to the divorce decree.
Mm-hmm.
And state what she want in the divorce, they just gonna grant it and they're gonna give me everything that I asked for. Yep. She didn't know that part. So she was listening to whatever the lawyer that she had, and he obviously or she obviously didn't know what the fuck they was talking about because she got mad as shit when I came up there because I had to go to court. She filed for child support. And no, she filed for what's the shit called when you separate and the wife wants money. Alimony.
Yeah, alimony. Yeah.
She filed for alimony, so I had to go to court. So I'm sitting there with the judge. I got my paperwork with me, the divorce decree. So they giving all their like, y'all was married for this amount of time. Y'all got these amount of kids. You were the only one working in a relationship. Why do you feel that you don't deserve to give her alimony? I said, well, because we're not married, and I got 3 kids, she got 2 kids. He was like, hold on. What you mean y'all not married no more? Because at the time she was filing that we were separated, but she wanted alimony because we were still married and she had the twins. And I was like, well, we're not married. She was like, what you mean y'all not married? This is not your ex-wife? I'm like, yeah, that is. I mean, she's like, this is not Lisa Freeman. I'm like, yeah, that is Lisa Freeman, but we're not married. And they were like, what are you talking about? So I gave them the divorce papers, and I gave it to the judge. The judge was like, Ms. Freeman, we're going to have to dismiss this case because he got court papers saying that y'all are no longer married anymore, and we can't oversee what that judge say. You're going to have to go down to Maryland and talk to them. And she was mad as hell because she didn't know that the divorce was final. She was mad as hell.
She get.
Oh, her ass was on fire. She said, "You bald-headed son of a."
But listen, when they came out of court, I offered to take her home. I was like, "You want us to take y'all home?"
Yeah, because she caught a bus up there.
You know what? Y'all ain't right.
They went over there. They went over because she was sitting there talking or whatever. So I said, you know what? Y'all two need to talk, which was Victoria and Lisa. I was like, y'all two need to talk because Victoria is now she's about to be my wife. She's going to be the stepmother to our kids. Y'all need to come to some type of agreement and some type of understanding. So y'all need to talk. So her and Victoria went over there and they started talking and they had their little talk and they came to a mutual agreement. And then we were like, do you want us to take you home? And she was like, yeah, y'all can give us a ride home or whatever. So the twins hadn't seen me in 3 years. So when they saw me, they was like, Dad, can we go with y'all? I was like, well, we ain't leaving until tomorrow. We wasn't leaving until later on that evening. I was like, well, we could take them back to the hotel and take them to the pool and we can go out to eat or whatever. And then after that, I'll bring them back. Because I had my other 2 kids with me. I had my youngest son and my oldest daughter with me. So they haven't seen them neither. So I was like, well, they can play with their brother and sister for a while before we leave, and we can all go out to eat. So we took them out to eat, which was my ex-wife as well. We took her out to eat too. So we all sat down and we ate or whatever, and then I took them back to the hotel so they can go swimming for a little while before we left.
That was good though.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to be handled.
But she still ain't like me, and I don't care.
Right.
Damn.
Wouldn't give a damn at all.
Damn, she still didn't like you after all that?
She mad because I took her man.
That's her loss.
I think all of us have somebody we used to be with, whether we were married to them or not, that's probably hot with the ones we're with today. They're hot right now. They're pissed to the high level of pissivity. It's okay.
Well, look,
they'll get over it.
My ex wouldn't know any damn thing unless somebody did send him some shit.
Well, Queen, not even that. It could have been somebody that wanted to hook up with you and be like, damn.
I hope not.
That's some bull. Yo, I'm telling you, man, people that you didn't even know liked you, that never said nothing to you, that had the opportunity to say something to you, wait till you get in a relationship and go, damn, you know.
Oh, well, that happens. Look, that came from YouTube world. That's how that shit happened. From YouTube. I was like, real life, in real life, I don't pay people. Honestly, real life and YouTube, I don't pay people any attention like that. If you used to like me, you never said anything, you're null and void to me. You're non-existent.
Yeah,
because
we don't have time to worry about that.
I don't care about you. And if I don't care about you, I don't give a shit what you do. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody like out here in these streets that liked me or whatever, I don't care. You ain't say shit. That's your fault. It has nothing to do with me. Maybe next time you should grow a pair of balls.
Yeah, that part.
But
because like they said, nobody don't want you until they see you with somebody.
I think it might be in the back.
But I told you when me and Gabe got together, that's when I started getting called fat. That's when I started getting called a drunk. I was never any of that.
I'm going to check in the back
before they found out me and him was together. Never was any of that. That's why this shit is funny.
I mean, people do that. It's just funny, right? And it shows you what kind of people we are on here. If we still get harassed by exes, or not harassed by them, but if we get messages, if we get people that claim they liked us from 10, 20 years ago and you never said nothing, it's just crazy how people are. But the people that you used to be with, to me, are the funniest people, because you always give them heads up about what's going to happen in a relationship if they don't get their shit together. And soon as you leave them, or they tell you they don't want to be with you no more, but you still want to be with them, but you can't hold on to something that don't want to be kept anymore. So, okay. So when I move on and I meet somebody else, it shouldn't be a problem. Well, you don't want to see me happy. My son's mother, I told her all the time, of course I want to see you happy. She says, well, if you want to see us if you want to see me happy, make me happy and let's get back together. Hell no.
Look, get thee behind me, Satan.
Get Lucifer. The hell I look like? I would never. Lucifer, no way. No way. So people go have Tiff and your son's mother, have they ever met? No, they never met and they never will meet, because I already know that's not going to be a regular meeting. It's not going to happen. It's going to be like Chucky versus Leprechaun. It's not going to happen. Because they both short. It ain't going to happen. It's not going to happen.
As long as my thing is, as long as you ain't disrespecting him in front of me, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to say nothing. Now, you know, if it's behind his back and he find out or whatever, hey, we'll handle that. But if I'm around, don't disrespect him in front of me. Because I'm gonna have some words for you, and I promise you're not gonna like them. You ain't gonna want to hear them.
Yeah, you're not. You know, and these exes, they just have to understand that when you had us, you should have appreciated us. And as soon as we move on, you don't want to see us with anybody, so you go out of your way to try to tarnish the relationship. You know what I'm saying? You start telling them things.
Any of those kind of issues. That's what I said. You don't have. There is no issues like that anybody has ever had to worry about when it comes to me about an ex trying to act a damn fool or pop up on them or doing. My exes ain't finna do nothing. Nah, nigga, get your ass on. You know there is no conversation between me and you. So don't try to act like that. Don't get your feelings hurt. Find you something to do. You stay your ass where you at. My ass is over here. We don't meet up no way. You don't come out here. You don't see Christian. You ain't got nothing to worry about. And I'm like, I didn't have any of that, any of those kind of, any of those kind of problems because you know how some men can be. And that's what I'm saying. Not all men, some. And I just didn't have any of that to worry about.
Yeah. Well, we're all in good positions right now. We love the people that we with. We adore them. We cherish them. And we plan on spending the rest of our lives with them. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, X or no X, it's something you're going to have to live with. Mm-hmm. And another thing, let's keep this in mind. Even if there was a possibility it didn't work out in our relationships and our marriages, that don't mean you getting another shot just because you see I'm not with the person no more. That don't mean I'm coming back to you because they think that, oh, she's single. Oh, he's single. Oh, this is my time to try to get back in. That don't mean you getting back in because I'm getting divorced.
Bruh, look, I'm telling you, them motherfuckers
what the hell you doing, D Free? What are you doing?
I'm about to mace your ass.
D Free, let me explain something to you. If you mace me, I promise you, if you mace me, what's going to happen is, I don't know what's going to happen.
I'm gonna kick you.
Your ass gonna be sitting there screaming.
He gonna mace you, and I'm gonna kick you in your knee.
Well, what's going on, Butte?
She gonna hit you with one of these. they had 3 of these.
Here you go. Get started on the ring things.
That joint was about this long. He told me they had 3 of these. That joint was about this damn long. I was like, no, put that shit down.
Damn shame, man.
I told Tiff that story. Tiff almost peed on herself. She was like, what did Free do? I said, man, it wasn't much he could do. Shit. What can you do?
Put the motherfuckers down. Stop holding them up. Put them bitches down.
It's like he wanted you to remember what they look like. Like, what the hell?
I don't want to remember that shit.
I told you.
I'm mad at shit that I remember as much as I remember now.
What would you have done if he'd have threw him at you?
That shit would never leave my memory.
That would have been funny.
He said, what would you have done if he would have threw him at you?
You'd have caught one. It'd have been an automatic reflex.
That nigga would have got pepper spray and arrested for assaulting an officer.
Because like I said, an automatic response. If somebody throw something at you, your automatic response to try to catch that motherfucker.
He said he'd have got arrested.
That nigga would have got pepper spray and arrested for assaulting an officer.
Damn.
Bit of club and knock the shit out of him.
Man, that's enough to make you swing on somebody. You just gonna throw the damn dildo at me?
3 of them at you.
We ain't playing them type of games now. You'll beat you half to death for doing that.
I'd have rolled in that daggone report. This nigga hit me with a dildo, and my mental was fucked up. He assaulted me. Disgraced my manhood.
Yo, you gonna come in somebody's face talking about he took 3 of these. Like all you had to do is
I don't even think I would have put dildo. I'd have he hit me with a rubber mallet or some shit. I don't even think I'd have put dildo.
Look, Jay Gibson said red flag.
No, because they're gonna say where he hit you with the dildo. No, I'm not even, dog. Don't even bring that shit up no more, dog.
You ain't even trying to bring that up. Yo, you ain't even trying to bring that up in the report. Like I ain't even trying to say dildo.
I don't even know how I would explain that shit in a report if he would have hit me with that shit.
Yo, let me tell you something. The first day Tiff took me to one of those stores, I've been uncomfortable before, but I really walked into the store like the look on my face. She couldn't get me to keep I was just like,
No.
Yeah, look, I need you to go
tell
get
you what,
whatever you gonna get. Let's get the hell
laughing
out of
and
here.
if her
smiling
ass
in
ever
those
say, "Hey, I want a ring thing," it's gonna be a problem.
You should be laughing and
She gonna
smiling
say,
when you
"What's
walk
that?"
in the
Glad
store.
that's the perfect answer. She said, "What's that?" Yeah, you don't know nothing about no
Jay
ring
Gibson
thing.
said, "Sir, he hit you with what?"
For the record.
Nothing. Nothing. He hit me
He
with
said,
nothing.
"Sir, he hit you with what?"
Nothing.
Jay
That's
Gibb,
what my
right?
answer would have been. Nothing.
Jay Gibb,
You know
it
what?
was
Matter of fact, drop the charges. Drop the charges. I was just a little mad.
what?
Jay Gibb is stupid. He hit you with what?
He hit you. Look, he hit you
I'd
with
be like, you
3
know
of
what? Drop the
what
charges.
and
I was
where?
just a little upset. Drop the charges.
He said, "Drop the charges."
Did it hit you in the top of your head?
Yo, let me tell you something. You could take a lot of people hitting you with stuff, and then it's like that's insult. All right, you going to jail or whatever. But when you in one of those type of places, it's like, damn.
That's like trying to arrest a naked person.
You know what? I seen that happen on Cops one day because Cops used to have some wild
my
shit on
God.
Cops. And that shit used to be funny as hell when they try to arrest a naked person. And I was always confused as why is it so hard to arrest a naked person?
You ever seen when they tried to arrest the naked lady? The naked lady, girl, they had the naked lady on tops. What's up?
I'm just saying.
What would you do if a nigga say you ready to fight and you be like, yeah, nigga, we about to fight, we about to throw her, and the nigga take off all his clothes? You fighting him?
Fuck no. I'm not even trying to look his direction. I'm finna turn the other way, and if he chase me with his ring thing out, we gonna have a problem. Yeah, we gonna have a problem. Cause I'm sure gonna run down the street.
I
don't know how people do that.
Imagine you fighting a naked person, all of a sudden he take you down. Now
I'm not about to imagine nothing because we not fighting. He not touching me with his ring thing. He not touching me.
Well, he not touching, but if y'all actually do get into a fight,
man.
he take you down. He take you down. Now everybody got it on video.
He ain't taking nothing down. He's not about to put his. Listen, he's not about to put. Check it. He's not about to put his beef on me. No, absolutely not.
He got you on the ground. Everybody got it on video. He got you on the ground.
Bruh. Let me tell you something. I could take an ass whipping with the clothes on.
That's funny.
But if he ain't got no clothes on, it ain't about to. We ain't about to fight. We not. I'm about to run down the street screaming like an old lady that's being attacked. You hear me, Queen? I'm about to scream like an old lady that's being attacked. It's not about to happen.
No, Clarence. You're not supposed to scream like that.
I'm sorry. I'm going to scream.
For what?
Because he got his beef out and he's chasing me.
The dude is completely butt naked. That should be an easy win in my book.
Easy win? We ain't. I'm not touching him. He got his beef out. I don't want to touch him. You got handcuffs, you got tasers, you got billy clubs. Well, D-Free actually has that. D-Free has that. I have nothing.
I'm just trying. Then you should have one or something. I got taser. I got all kind of shit. It's not very hard. It's a very easy fight to win. I don't understand.
I don't want to turn around and see his beef.
You won't if you taser the motherfucker or it's not that hard. If you taser, they're gonna automatically fall. Fight's over. Done. I don't understand what the problem is.
And you know what? Some people do that on purpose because they know you're gonna run or you're gonna get away from them. Some people will get naked on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Not just because they crazy. They figure if you get like that, then everybody's gonna, oh. But you got some people that'll take their cameras out. It's entertaining to them. If you're a man and you actually take your phone out when you see another man naked in the streets, that makes me question you.
I don't.
Because it ain't nothing to see.
Problem.
We gotta. If you sitting over there talking about, yeah, look at this dude naked.
No, you're not gonna say that. You're gonna say I'm gonna kick his ass. I mean, you're gonna say I'm gonna kick his ass. No, the
Queen, and running down the street like an old lady who's being attacked. And I've seen some old ladies that can run. Again, I'm gone.
Problem. It should be very easy to handle. You piece them up, Done.
See, where y'all at in Texas, that happens. I'm sure it's okay for you to pull your shit out and do whatever that you got to do.
Sure is.
But in my case, I'm running. You hear me, G5? I'm running. If he come to me with his beef out, I'm running. Sorry.
He ordered it.
I'm out.
He's getting something to eat.
I'm out.
I don't see the problem. It's not that hard. That's all I'm saying. If a dude come at you with his meat, his twig and berries out, it should be a very easy, swift.
The problem is, it is that hard, and I'm not trying to look at him why he's hard. So it's very hard, and I'm going to go the other way. Pause. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to look that way. I'm not trying to look at nothing on him. I'm not trying to look at nothing on him. I'm running down the street like an old lady. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. In D Free's case, he got all the weapons where he can handle that situation. He can handle that.
I'm tasing his ass from a mile away.
I told you.
I'm tasing the shit out of him. I'm gonna tase him right in his pee whacker.
You know what,
that nigga never gonna be able to use that pee whacker again.
That's what I said. It can't be that hard. Clarence making it all out to be
I'm gonna tase him so many times in his nuts scrotum.
Well, I tell you what, Queen, if you speaking about me being an officer of the law, then that's something different. But if I'm just a regular dude like he is and he get naked, it ain't nothing I can do in that situation. I ain't got no weapons.
Dog, I'm gonna tase his ass so many times in his scrotum sack, them bitches gonna explode.
Now, the only thing I can tell you not to do, Clarence, is don't run and fall.
Now, Queen, I wasn't trying to think about that.
You run and fall, and he trip over you and land on top of you.
You ain't making it no better because D Free just said, "What if you fighting and he fall
like this?" I'm gonna be like, "Oh shit, I'm taking pictures."
Look, I'm gonna be like, "Ooh,
y'all." You know what? Y'all are sick.
No, we're not.
All you're gonna see on my daggone live stream. Content creator caught in a predicament, in a weird predicament.
In a compromising position.
I'm not about to mess up my brand or tarnish my. I'm not about to do nothing. Don't play, man. Nah, dude gonna get beat up. Like he gonna get beat up real bad.
Clarence thought he was getting somewhere with them little bitty legs. Weird predicament.
That's what you're gonna see on my live stream.
Now, if he come to me and he's dressed already, I'd rather go ahead and do what it is that we got to do. Dude start getting undressed in front of me.
You already know niggas like to take their jacket off, so you gonna think he just trying to take his jacket off. Next thing you know, that nigga come out of everything. He gonna have that one zip joint.
Well, see, the thing is, first of all, you don't even wait for him to take all that. Listen, once he take the jacket off, the fight is on. I'm not standing there waiting for the dude to undress. Once the jacket come off, pants is in the head.
You standing outside, and he's coming out the building. And that nigga start taking his shit off as he coming out the building. You like, oh, what the fuck is you doing?
Now, once he take all his shirt off, I'm still standing there like, all right, what's up? Now, when he starts to unbutton his pants, that's when I'm out. Because I'm like, whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing? You gotta take your pants off to fight? I'm looking at him now like, yo, this dude weird as hell. Nah, man, we ain't doing that. Queen, I'm out.
Oh, I'm gonna laugh.
I'm out, Queen. If you ever catch me on camera and a butt naked ass man is running behind me, it's because I'm getting away from him.
Hey,
five. I'm not fighting him, five. I'm not fighting him.
So you telling me is if you walk in the house and God forbid, Tiff and another man is getting it on and he pop up out the bed butt naked, you ain't fighting him?
I'm gonna be just like in that. I'm gonna be like Puff Daddy in that video, Satisfied, when he walked in and caught the girl and he jumped in the bed and beat dude ass. Dude was naked. I'm beating his ass. But we talking about in the street, D3.
I'm gonna be like that comedian that BC put on the damn on a joint yesterday. He said, "I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna sleep on the couch, and in the morning, I'm like, bitch, I owe you one."
No, yo, I owe you one. No, Gabe is on you.
I can't see me ever.
Okay.
I think
Look.
the only way I could see me fighting is if something like that was to go down. I walk in the house and
Yeah, that's the only way.
is doing some shit, nigga.
That's the only way.
Actually, no, I'm gonna take that back. I probably won't be fighting. I'll probably shoot both their ass. Probably shoot both.
Now you have to remember, you got your uniform on. You are officer of the law, allegedly.
Nigga, that's a crime of passion. I get off on mental unstable.
Allegedly.
Different that, but that means you only got to shoot them one time. You can't go shoot them 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He talking about twice, Squee. He crazy.
One time.
Because you know what they gonna say in the courts?
Just like
he knew what he was doing.
Her dude out here, if she ran over him one time, she'd have been good. But she ran over that nigga.
They would literally have to go back and watch all the Clarence video to find this part.
This motherfucker right here, bro. I swear we can't do
have
that.
to go back and watch all his videos and find this one part where I said it.
Hey, they can't call me and there's no witness. It happened on your live, man. I don't know nothing, bro. I don't know nothing. I honestly, I had that play in my head multiple times, but then I thought about it. I said, "Now my wife already know how crazy I am. She already know I'm coming in blasting. Listen,
she know damn well not to do nothing in my house. My shit like that. Make sure you do that shit away from the house, and I don't find out about it."
Listen, my thing is this. I'm not with it. With dude, I'm not with it. I'm not with it.
I'm not talking. I'm not gonna be sitting there like, "Oh, I'm hurt. I can't believe you did." Man, I'm coming out doing. Continue doing what you know. I'm gonna sneak in the house. Pop, pop. Walk out the door like ain't nothing happened. I be getting a phone call. Hey, we found your wife. She got a gunshot wound to the head, and it was another man in the bed with her with a gunshot wound to the head. What?
I'm good.
Another man in the room with her.
I'm good. Hey, listen, America, like Bernie Mac said, America, I'm good.
Yeah.
Man, y'all crazy, man. Now, if I'm ever,
I picture now Clarence running down the streets of the Bronx. Get this nigga.
Because I'm sure gonna yell at. I'm sure gonna yell it. I'm gonna yell it.
This nigga naked. Get this nigga.
I told Queen she think I'm playing. I'm going to jail.
Bojangles. I'm about to give me some Bojangles.
Bojangles. It probably tastes better out there in Texas. I bet you it do.
The Bojangles good as shit, though. I don't know how it is in Texas because I never had the Bojangles in Texas. I never had the Bojangles in Texas, but the one out in DC, man, that shit bomb.
Oh yeah?
You ain't gotta ask them to put no daggone make it spicy or nothing. That shit already comes spicy. All you say, look, let me get some of that Bojangles sauce and let me get some hot sauce.
Yeah, it wasn't all that good to me.
That shit good as shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna try it one day though. One day I'll try it.
I'm at the spot where we supposed to have the baby shower at. It's nice. They got a little section where you have cocktails and bar because it's an event room where you can rent it for parties and stuff like that. You having special events.
What day you doing it on? You doing it like on a Saturday or Sunday?
It's gonna be on a Saturday. It's actually the his baby mother, the one that's having the baby. It's her birthday. It's gonna be.
Yeah, I gotta. As the weather get warm, I gotta come out there. I want to see if I can get out there before the meet and greet.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think she said May 25th. I'm gonna ask her again, but I think she said May 25th.
That's not bad.
But we renting it. We renting the joint for 9 hours. Ooh, I think it's 9 hours. I think it's 9 hours.
Well, y'all gonna be toasty in there, boy.
Nah, I'm like, damn, you rent a goddamn, you having a party for 9 hours, nigga. That ain't no party, that's work. That's work.
That's work. Hell yeah, that's work hours right there.
I'm cooking when the shit run out. That's it. I ain't doing no more cooking. Nothing. I'm gonna make enough for about, they said like 100 people. I make enough for maybe 25 people. I ain't making enough for no 100 people. Only people getting it is the people that's at the first table. The father, the mother, the godparents.
So what about the other 25 people?
The grandparents, the brothers and sisters. I mean the aunts and uncles, which is the brothers and sisters. That's it. Everybody else, y'all gotta eat the regular catering food. That's the special for the family. Everybody else gotta eat the regular shit.
Damn, Free.
I'm only making it because my son said he wanted. If my son wouldn't have said he wanted, I wouldn't be cooking shit.
So
you
I
heard
guess
what he said no, I want Dwayne to make that, and we can have the regular catering food for everything else, but I want Dwayne to make that.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason why I'm making it, because my son asked for it. If my son ain't asked for it, I wouldn't be cooking shit.
Yeah.
The motherfuckers always asking me to make something. I ain't been to a party yet since me and Vicky been together that they ain't asked me to make something. That nigga 5 out there riding around on his day off, getting buckets of chicken.
Bojangles.
Riding around on his day off, getting buckets of chicken, getting his little smoke, getting his smoke for the weekend, so he can just sit in the house, watch the fights and the football games, and do nothing else.
Roll one up, 5. Where's that?
While I'm over here working.
Yeah.
It's hot as shit out here today. It's 63 degrees.
Yeah, even out here, it's gonna be nice. And I
gotta feed my people, man. We got a house full of folks.
The kids are home, 5? Oh, ain't no school? The hell is today?
My kids out on Fridays.
Oh, okay. I know they happy.
I wish I could have went to a school like that. I'd be out on Fridays.
That's a fact. Out on Friday, school would have been easy for me.
I used to love going
over there eating hungry.
I think I was the only one in my family.
I'm over here. I'm eating. It's just like a nutty bar. That's all. Just something light. Because Tiff is not gonna Tiff is not gonna eat it. She's not a big person when it comes to chocolate. She won't do it.
That's how Vicky is. Vicky only eat chocolate when it's time for her menstrual.
Yeah.
That's the only time she eat chocolate. She don't eat chocolate.
She won't do it. DS, what's up, Mike? What's up, people? What up?
What's going on?
The only time I can eat Vicky, the only time I can get Vicky to eat chocolate and she not on her menstrual is either got to be chocolate covered strawberries or it's got to be an Almond Joy. That's it.
She said Paul Williams was one of my favorite boxers back in the day. Yeah, he was too. I love Paul. Paul was good. He was a good dude.
Paul remind me of G5. He remind me of G5. No, I'm serious. When I look at Paul Williams, I think of G5 when I look at Paul Williams.
I'm trying to understand where you're going with this.
They ain't have a lot of facial hair. They was about the same height. They were slender built. They remind me of each other. You remind me of a tall version of daggone BC. Just not as dark.
Yeah, no.
This mother.
It's on the wood me. All them niggas, they wish they could be me. They some fucking imposters. They imposters.
Yo, only D3, yo. Freaking dude, man. Nah, he was the truth though. I just hated that motorcycle accident messed him up, man. I'm glad he survived it, but it's just that was just messed up.
All these niggas want to be on the goddamn bikes, and you don't know how to ride them goddamn bikes. Get the fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Get the fuck off. You don't know how to ride them bitches. Get the fuck off the motherfuckers.
Two things.
I used to have a motorcycle. I haven't rode a motorcycle in about 15, 20 years, I'm
Damn.
probably not gonna ever get another motorcycle. I get a slingshot or a sidekick. I mean, a slingshot or what's the other joint? T-Rex. I get one of those before I get a motorcycle.
Yeah.
I've seen people either end up paralyzed or dead behind motorcycles. There's only two ways it's gonna turn out.
Nah,
Only
not
two ways.
necessarily. I remember one time we was at the mall. We was about to go on Five Below. It was me, my wife, my stepdaughter, my youngest stepdaughter, and my youngest stepson, and Daisha and Dream. We standing outside, and these three dudes riding down the street on a bike. Them niggas popped the wheelie, and the niggas they ride down the street on a bike. I'm like, fall. That nigga got to one spot. Boom! That nigga came up off that motherfucking bike. They was like, dude, you wrong for that shit, dog. You made that nigga fall.
Man.
I hate the bikes.
I laughed so fucking hard because the nigga got up. But when the nigga got up and was embarrassed. He ain't even checked to see if he was hurt. That nigga hurry up and got on his bike. He was sore as shit. That nigga hurry up and got up on his bike and just rolled down the street slow as shit.
I remember being down in Times Square and seeing the dude come down on the bike, and when he flipped, he did a front flip, and he just kept going down the street. Man, when he stopped going his damn back looked like I can't even describe it. When I mean his back looked like hamburger meat. His back looked like hamburger meat. It was crazy how it looked.
Now I have seen them slid. I done seen them where they done slid off like they was on a slip and slide. I have seen that, but they normally have all their gear on. From what I've seen, I haven't seen.
You know the crazy thing about it though, when the police went, he was so scared. I don't know what he had going on. He was so scared when the police was coming towards him. I don't think this fool realized that his back was open. And he was bleeding real bad.
He said slip and slide. The first thing that came to my mind when you said slip and slide was Norbit. You wasn't a big slide.
Only D free, bro. Only you, man. Only you.
I saw a bitch come down and slide. Oh, you want to see a bitch slide?
That's your favorite movie.
I gotta watch Norbit. That shit used to have me dying laughing.
He said, look, congratulations to you or your gorilla.
Why you want to make trouble at the party? Why you want to make trouble?
He said, I don't want to have to bust your ass in here.
But the capping somebody out.
No, but when he said congratulations to you or your gorilla, that shit.
I'm just messing around. So you on Rospisha. Why you want to make trouble at the wedding? Why you want to make trouble? You better get him. I had to bust a cap in somebody.
Y'all so stupid.
Hey, somebody took a chunk of the cake. Ain't nobody eat no goddamn cake. You better mind your goddamn business. You got cake all over her goddamn face.
Yo,
somebody took a big chunk of the cake. Ain't nobody taking no goddamn cake. You better mind your goddamn business.
Classic. You gonna make me watch that shit too. I'm gonna end up pulling that shit up watching it.
Oh God, stop, yo.
I get off in 3 hours. I'm gonna end up watching it.
When the nigga threw the dag on the spin to the fake ass wheel, he said, "Hey, Norbit, where you go? Why you went off like little bitch?"
What is?
Oh shit!
He said, "The snake bit Norbit right in the nuts. I mean, in the blowhole." He said, "Now, was I going to do the most respectable thing as a father and suck the poison? or am I go ahead and let my son die? And I said, hell to the no. Nobody's out of here. Nigga said, hell to the no. Nobody's out of here.
Yo, him playing that Chinese dude was, that shit was, it's classic. That's classic, man. You can't, that was just classic. Eddie was something different. He was different.
That nigga Snake bit him in the ass right close to the bone. And Norbit pass out. And now, would I do like the most respectful father and save my son, or would I let him die? And I said, hell to the no. Nobody's out of here. He no die. Norbit gets stronger and stronger.
Yo, that movie, it's hard to look at that movie and not laugh. You don't have a choice. You don't have a choice but to laugh, man. I got you deep. Oh, all right, he's back on. Okay, all right. You don't have a choice. You don't have a choice but to laugh.
Right.
You have no choice. I don't care how mad you are about something, how much you got. You have no choice but to look at that movie and laugh. And if you need a good laugh, you got to look at that movie.
No, that shit is funny as hell. I laugh every time I watch
from
that
the beginning. From the beginning to the end, that shit is funny. Yeah, man. Goddamn Norbit, man.
Oh, Norbit wasn't here? No, Norbit ain't been here all night. Then who had the turkey ass? Oh shit, the jig is up.
Yo, hey man, when she pushed that, when they was dancing, when he was dancing with the the girl, and she tilt that speaker over on his ass, and that shit not, I don't know, for some reason when I see that part, I just bust out laughing because I'm like, damn man, she did know me.
I laugh at the little the daggone and the aerobics instructor. I be laughing at shit at Marlon Wayans.
I laugh at all of it.
Yeah, Marlon was stupid in that. Marlon was stupid. Yo, especially when she caught him in the bedroom.
Christ, and turned the other cheek.
Now you remember when now I'm glad we mentioned this movie. Now we're gonna take it back to what you just said, D3, about walking in the room and catching your woman in there with a butt naked dude. Like Norbit did.
What's going on, my brother?
Yeah, man, I would have, man, listen. Oh man.
No. He said, hey, what's going on, my brother? He said, Norbit, we respect so much about you. He said, yeah, I'm like a praise guru. I'm like a praise guru. I like to get deep in it. I gotta take all my clothes off.
I might have to take back what I said, because I think in that moment, I'm beating the shit out of dude.
Rasputin, you cheated on me. I did not cheat, and don't you ever say it again. A whore.
She went crazy. Yo, when she started chasing them all outside, that shit had me crying. She said, since you feel like running, take your ass down to the rich. How you gonna cheat on them, chase him, and then ask him to go down the rib shop and come back and bring him some ribs? I said, what the hell? No. Yo.
Be that way sometimes.
And she all out of breath gonna talk about going down the rib shop.
That's how it be.
Yo, man. You can't make this shit up, man.
Hey,
you cannot make it up. No, but it's that's hands down. That's a classic.
It is.
It's a classic. Yeah, Nutty Professor too, DS. Yeah, that too. Yeah. I laugh at Nutty Professor, man, a lot, but I don't know if I laughed at Nutty Professor as much as I did Norbert. Like Norbert, it was a different kind of laugh. But Eddie, but that show you how talented Eddie is too, that he could play so many different roles, man. So many, and he's been doing it for years.
Mm-hmm.
For years. It ain't something he just, if you look at Coming to America, how many roles he played in that?
I'm very happy to be here. That's every time I hear that shit, I laugh. Because it's gonna always be funny to me. I'm very happy to be here. And sexual chocolate. Oh, I was like,
so Arsenio had me. He said, put your hands together for Jackson Heights burial home, Mr. Randy Watson.
that shit, I was
Randy,
like,
just a little venue. They got a little bar area.
Oh, okay. Well, Free, what the hell you doing there? It ain't till May. What you doing?
they reviewing it so they can.
That's where y'all went to. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought y'all had it. Damn, that's a lot of space.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
I'm glad I ain't got nobody.
Then you got this.
Ooh, wee. Hey, where's Victoria? I want to ask you, you and her, can I come? Can me and Tiff come?
I'm gonna put her back on. She talking to her son right now. They're talking about it.
Oh, they talking about it right now? That's a nice spot, man. That's nice. I mean, D3, I just need you to have enough chicken wings there, D3. That's all I'm asking.
They all the way. I'm over here now.
Damn, look how far he is.
A lot of room. That's a beautiful place, though.
Hey, can you show me like where there's a back door just in case y'all feel like pulling out your tasers and batons? I can take Tiffany out the back door. I'm just
we got one right here.
Hey, Quee, whenever you go party somewhere, the first thing I like to know is where's there a way out?
I know that. That's what I do when I go to any bar. And I know where
you saw that. Then you got one right. You got one right there too.
So
because you know what I'm learning about, Quee? If there's only one way in and one way out, I can't do it.
Look, when we was at Papados, our backs was literally the wall, the brick walls were right there. But there were
look at that.
That's the bar.
That's a bar. That's nice.
I kept us at a centralized location.
Look at that. They got a place to come keep. Look at that room. That is crazy.
The thrones. That's nice.
I like that. I like that.
They already got drinks in here for us.
Look at that.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they on point already.
Mm-hmm.
This is the sitting area when you first come in.
Okay.
Nice little spot.
Now it's a beautiful spot.
Yeah.
Like me and my wife, when we do parties big. That's why a lot of people say y'all should be a daggone
party promoters,
coordinator,
event planners.
We do parties big.
Yeah.
We don't do like no normal rink-a-dink parties. All of our parties, even like the little birthday party for the kids that be in the house. Like I showed y'all how we did the Halloween party in the house. That was just for the grandkids. That wasn't for no outside people. That was just for the grandkids.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's a beautiful place.
Extra large jersey.
Mm-hmm.
That's a real beautiful place. I like that.
It really is.
Y'all gonna have some fun there. Y'all gonna have fun though. That's gonna be dope.
We're gonna play some percolated because my wife, every time we have a party, she gotta play percolated because they want to see me do the percolator. So she gonna play the percolator. It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator.
D3 dancing? Oh, I have to see this.
Oh, no, don't get it twisted. I know how to dance. Like literally, Me and Crush could have a dance off, and y'all niggas like, I don't know which one of y'all niggas won. Y'all motherfuckers both could dance. Like I
Yo,
literally used to be in a dance group
oh,
when I was in school. Like me, my god brothers, we used to be in talent shows dancing all the time. But I still dance. I just don't do it like that. I just dance when I go to a club or something like that. Like anytime I go
yeah.
to Philly and I go out with my man out in Philly, we be sitting around like, cause we get to the clubs and a lot of times niggas just standing around, ain't nobody dancing. That nigga be like, hey, Danger, I need you to go, cause he always called me Danger. He be like, Danger, I need you to go get the party started. And then I get on the dance floor and then everybody start coming on the dance floor. Man, I don't get it twisted. I know how to dance. Don't get it twisted. Don't let the jokes and the comedy fool you.
Yo, he's stupid. To see you dance, that would be hilarious.
It really would be.
Cause you'll be like, that nigga D-Free really know how to dance. He said, I thought the nigga was joking. That nigga really know how to dance.
Now it'd be like that sometime. You know, you ain't never get to see nobody dance. Yo, I'm surprised y'all ain't, when y'all was in DC, y'all didn't go out to dance. It seemed like y'all went out and got nice and
I
drunk.
don't,
And
I don't know how to dance.
Me and my wife used to always go to the clubs and dance. My wife could dance.
I pray I learn how to dance. I don't know how to dance.
Yeah,
my wife know how to dance.
Here you go, Five.
See, that's the thing. When we have parties, all of our kids dance and they egg us to get on the dance floor and dance. We all know how to dance. Like it ain't nobody in our family that don't know how to dance. We all know how to dance. From the grandbabies all the way up to the grandfather, grandmother. We all know how to dance. They be like, Mom, Wayne, get on the floor. And we start dancing.
Yo, DS said D-Free, go ahead and bust a move. He said, go ahead, bust moves now. DS is stupid. Bust moves.
I told y'all when I met my wife, when we got back together, the very next day was her birthday party. We went to a lounge. We was dancing at the lounge. The very next day.
Well, we gotta get. We gonna get Quee and Five to dance.
I can see Five now. All he doing is two-step. Five doing the same old two-step.
Nah. If y'all think that's all I can do, then I ain't doing it.
Now, see,
he said, "What do you think I can do?"
You don't know how to dance, so y'all just caught that one. And you see, I'm just laughing. I got nothing to say.
No, I can cut a rug, man.
I don't know how to do nothing no more. My ankle broke. That's
I can move.
Don't get me wrong. I might not know how to do the latest dance, but if I see you do it, I do it. I might not know the latest dance, but as soon as I see somebody do it, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. They be like, "Damn, this motherfucker catch on quick as shit." Nigga, I used to be in a dance group. I used to dance on a regular basis, so I could catch on to any dance. I see somebody dancing, I'm gonna do it. Like when I was in Texas, when I was in the military, I was around a lot of niggas from Baltimore. So they were doing the percolator and all that stuff. I never knew nothing about the percolator. I'm from DC. All we listened to was go-go. I ain't know nothing about the percolator. I saw the niggas out there doing the percolator. Man, I was right out there with them. They like, nigga, you from Baltimore? No, I'm from DC. Nigga, what y'all know about this? I don't. I just learned that today.
Yeah.
He like, you just learned it today. Yeah, when I saw y'all do it, I started doing it. I just learned it today. I ain't know nothing about no damn percolator.
It took us a while to catch on to that too. It took a while, but we like it. So it don't.
I used to be at the Tunnel Streets. What's that other nightclub in Manhattan? I used to go to Streets all the time. I went to the Tunnel a lot, but there's another club in Manhattan where I met up with Busta Rhymes and Spliff Star. It's right there off of 42nd Street in Manhattan. I can't think of the name of it. I took my ex-wife to that club for her 21st birthday. And Spliff Star and Busta Rhymes was in there. I'm sitting at the bar right next to Spliff Star. Didn't even know I'm ordering my drinks for us. And I look over, Spliff Star ordering his drinks. I look over, I see Spliff Star. I'm like, oh, what's up, Spliff? He's like, what's up? I'm like, man, where Busta at? He like, he right there. And I went over there, I started partying with Busta for the rest of the night. I was partying with Busta the whole night.
Queen. Now, question.
I may or may not have an answer. Are you sure you want?
Oh, you will have an answer. You will have an answer because I just happened to look into my DM for a second, Now, I forgot Tiff told me to ask you this. That shrimp taco that you sent me, you know, Tiff, because this is her question, not me, because I don't eat that shit. She was like,
Hey,
yo,
I'm gonna
you
get
got
with y'all here shortly, man. I gotta do this burial, man. So
all
I'll
right,
be
no
I'll
problem.
get with y'all later.
All right,
High
five.
five.
She was like,
Sure.
yo, what's the price on that? I'm like, I don't know. I have to ask
Oh,
Squeak.
you know what I seen? I seen my wife sent me a picture the other day, and I already know how to make it. I'm gonna make it for her. She want me to make it. I'm gonna make it for her. But somebody sent her a picture of a salmon steak and cheese. A salmon
What?
steak and cheese. It was it's salmon instead of steak. You put salmon, cheese, green, red peppers, onions, mushroom. You grill it up, chop up the salmon. You get the 2 buns with the provolone cheese, put it in there, put the salmon in it, and you put it in the oven. My wife was like, I want that. I was like, I already know. Every time you send me a picture, I already know you want it. That's why you send it to me.
That's crazy.
Like literally, I get a picture from my wife or my stepdaughter every single day of a plate, and they be like, I want that. Literally every day. I get is one or the other. Either my stepdaughter going to send it to me or my wife going to send it to me. One of the two send it to me.
I don't know, DC.
I got about 5 plates for 5 days of this week that
Clarence,
they sent to me.
Yeah.
it's on the menu. I sent you a picture of the menu.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I'm looking at now. That's why I got quiet, because I'm looking at it now.
You see it say Baja shrimp?
Yeah.
That's the price of it.
Because you know her, she go cook.
Taco before?
No, it's from
You never had a
Torchy's.
fish taco before?
No.
No, fish taco, it's good. I mean, you don't really.
I've never. I've never. No. I've never. No, I've never. I've
Nigga,
never.
if you eat fish and you eat a taco, just separate this substitute the
No,
beef
I'm
for
not. I'm not
for
saying
fish.
I got a problem with it. I just never had both of those together. But it might be something I'm gonna have to try out.
All you do is separate. You substitute the daggone beef for fish. Instead of putting beef on there, you put fish on it. You just got to make sure it's the right fish, because some niggas be putting the wrong fucking fish, and that shit don't mix.
Man, look, people don't know.
Oh yeah.
People don't know how to. Some people just don't know how to eat, or they don't know how to.
Queen, what's your favorite fish to eat?
I don't eat fish.
You don't eat fish?
Nope.
Oh damn! I thought.
I'm shrimp, crabs. You know those that kind.
Are you allergic to it? That's why you don't eat it, or you just don't eat it?
I just don't eat it. I'm not allergic. I had a traumatic experience happen, so I don't eat it.
Damn.
Well, Clarence, what is your favorite fish to eat?
Anything.
I don't think to me it really matters, as long as the fish don't have no bones in it. Those are the ones I can't deal with.
I hate the bones too, but my favorite fish to eat, because it doesn't taste like fish, is halibut.
Ooh,
that shit. I can eat that shit every fucking day, because that shit don't taste like fish.
Smoke, what up?
It's a white fish. Now, if you look at halibut, you be like, oh, I ain't eating that nasty ass fish. But when you see them fillet it and they give you the portion that you're supposed to eat, it's pure white. When you cook that shit, if you cook it right, I ain't never seen nobody mess up halibut. I ain't never seen nobody mess that shit up. But halibut, it doesn't taste like fish. Now, it's flaky like fish, but it doesn't taste like fish. It does not taste like fish at all. It don't even have the smell like fish. Huh?
Queen said, ew.
Well,
it doesn't even have the smell of a fish.
What's up, Smoke? Like I the traumatic experience I had, the shit was a little different. Like we was out here, and my dad went and bought some catfish and all this shit, and it was already cooked, so he bought it, you know. And we had to us they were catfish nuggets for the kids, but they were the actual fillets, you know, for the adults, the whole fish. It was a big ass fillet that my mom was eating. According to them, they said it didn't have no bones in it. When my mama ate that shit, she had a bone caught widthwise in her throat, and to me,
Oh,
it looked like she
Lord.
was dying
Yeah.
in front of me.
Yeah, I hate eating fish
So,
that got bones in it. I hate eating fish that got bones.
I cannot eat fish
Like,
at all.
now, literally, I literally make sure I go through, like, even when I get it filleted, I go through and pick out the small little edible bones. Like, it's very small edible bones that you don't even know that it's a bone because it's real soft. I pick those bitches out as well. But halibut, if I was to make halibut for you, you wouldn't even know you eating fish. You wouldn't even know. And I'd be like, Queen, how you like that dish? Oh, that shit was good. I was like, that was fish. I'm like, stop playing. No, here it go right here. That's fish. That's what I made. You wouldn't even know it was fish because it doesn't taste or smell like fish. It doesn't taste or smell like fish at all. Like, when I come down to Texas, I'm gonna make some halibut. I'm gonna give you a small piece, and I'm gonna say, just taste it, just try it, just a small piece. I'm gonna say, just try it. I guarantee you be like, oh yeah, I like that. I like that.
But you gotta cook. You gotta cook anyway, because that's what they waiting on you, so they don't matter. They waiting on you anyway. Troy BC, what's up, my guy?
Detroit BC. Yeah, I'm not about to play with all that. Look, that's the thing. Like I said, they said it was already fried, so it's already fried up. So like I said, they said it was done, and they didn't have no bones in it. And seeing that, and I think I had to have been about maybe 9 or 10 years old.
I'm like that too. So like I don't go to like the spots that sell fish sandwich and stuff like that. I don't get them because every time I get one and it's supposed to be filleted properly with no bone, every time I get one, it always got bones in it.
Well,
so I don't even get them from the store. Like I used to go to a store out of Yonkers. That was the only spot that I would get a fish sandwich from because as many fish sandwiches I had from them, I never had a bone in one of them. I don't even know if that store is still there because that joint was so long ago. That was back in 2002. You know what I'm saying?
So I've been
down in the square.
Since.
It was down in the square right next to where I used to get my hair braided at, and I bumped into it because I wanted something to drink. I was waiting for the stylist to finish with her client so she can. So I was next. So I was sitting there waiting. I was like, man, I need to get something to drink. I was like, is there a store right here? Because I had just moved to Yonkers. She was like, yeah, there's a store right next door. It's a fish shop. So I was like, oh, fish shop. So I went in there and I grabbed a fish sandwich and I grabbed a Pepsi. Man, that motherfucker fish sandwich was huge as shit. 2 pieces of white bread, 3 fillet of fish, tartar sauce, hot sauce, and ketchup. That motherfucker sandwich, I lied to you now. I'm going to show y'all how big this motherfucker sandwich was. The motherfucker sandwich was about this fucking big. I'm like, no, how the fuck am I supposed to eat this goddamn sandwich? Like, my mouth is not that fucking big to fit around that goddamn sandwich. But that shit ain't never had no motherfucking bones on it. I went to that joint every time I got my hair braided because I used to get my hair braided every 2 weeks. Every time I got my hair braided, I would always go get a fish sandwich. Never had no bones in it. That's the only spot. Any other spot I go to, I always get bones in it. Even if I go to a restaurant, it's always bones in the goddamn fish. So I don't even order fish from a restaurant.
I ain't playing that shit. I don't play it. The only thing I can't have is when we out is crabs. Crabs is the only thing that I can't do it.
Oh shit! You'll be able to do my crabs. You'll be able to eat my crabs.
Hell no, I ain't doing no crabs. Let me tell you what I did.
I'm gonna tell you why you'll be able to do it because I don't leave my crab in the shell. I take the crabs out of the shell.
Let me tell you what I did one day. So this was my 33rd birthday, and I knew I wasn't supposed to have this. We in Co-op City in the Bronx, and I decided to go to Red Lobsters, and I was with my ex, and a couple of her family came out. Now I see everybody get crab cakes, and the crab cakes look good as shit. They look good. Knowing I'm not supposed to have it, I wanted it anyway. Do you know, not too long after I started eating it, I started getting them Jay-Z lips.
What?
I said, yo, the Jay-Z lips. My whole joint just grew up. So I'm sitting at the table.
Most black people are allergic to shellfish.
So look, so when they talking to me at the table, I can feel it. D3, you can feel the swelling. And I'm over there like trying to play it off. something told me to go to the bathroom and look. So when I got to the bathroom, all this was like this, and all this was starting to push out.
Nigga had the clump lips.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
you
you
had
had
the
to do.
Professor Clumps.
My stepmother. I mean, I said my stepmother. My mother-in-law. She's the same way. She's allergic to crabs. She's allergic to any shellfish. What she does, because she's like my wife. She eats crab all the time. What she does is she takes Benadryl before she eats crab. She takes Benadryl like an hour before she eats the crabs, and she'll eat a crab, and then she'll take Benadryl after she finished eating the crab, and she never swells up.
She gotta be easy with that, man.
She's extremely allergic to crabs. Like one time she ate crabs and she forgot to take her Benadryl, and they had to rush her ass to the hospital. She's extremely allergic to crabs, but she eats crab on a regular basis. Like when I say regular, I mean at least once a week she's eating crabs. At least once a week. So she'll take Benadryl before, and she'll take Benadryl afterwards, and she never swells up.
D Free, you was talking about a fish spot in Yonkers, right?
Yeah.
In the square right there by the corner.
Yeah, that's it.
Nigga, that shit's still there. I was there the other day.
It's still there?
That shit is still there. It was there. That's one of the only ones. There's only 2 left in Yonkers. Remember, them shits used to be all over the place. Yeah. There's only 2 left. There's one there and one on South Broadway.
Yeah, it's a hair salon that was right there that I used to go get my hair braided when I used to get my hair braided.
Africans.
Yeah.
Africans.
And it's a fish shop right there. I used to go right there and get a
fish.
That fish sandwich big as shit.
Facts. That should be fire. You lit fire. Them shits is fire, bro. And you go in there and pick out whatever fish you want. They'll fillet that joint, chop him up, fry him real good. Fire. That's a fact.
Shit. When I saw that fish sandwich, I was like, I just want a fish sandwich. And that joint at that time, it was like $3.25 for the sandwich. I was like, okay, cheap ass fish sandwich. I was like, let me get a fish sandwich.
Yeah, that's only like $4, like 4 some change.
Yeah,
maybe 5.
I was like, okay, let me get a fish sandwich, like tartar sauce, hot sauce, and ketchup. Man, they brought me that motherfucking sandwich. I looked at it because they wrap it in aluminum foil, but I saw how fat that motherfucker was. I was like, this one sandwich? They were like, yeah, that's one sandwich. I opened that shit up. 3 big ass fillet of fish that they fold in half and 2 slices of bread.
Yep. And they give you that wheat bread.
Yeah.
No, that wheat bread be fire with them on them fish sandwiches, man.
Oh, that shit like that. I was like, that's the only spot I go to because I live right there on Marbury Street, so the square wasn't but walking.
Yeah, that shit right there. Marbury's right there.
Y'all got me want to bring some of this shit to the meet and greet, man. We over here talking about it, right? And my mind just going. I'm like, damn, they got me wanting to do some shit at the meet.
I told you I already got it on my calendar, so I'll make those Henny wings.
Oh, that's what I want to talk to you. Smoke.
That's all I want.
That's what I want to talk to you about. My wife said she want those. She never had them.
Yeah, them shits is fire. You don't get drunk or nothing off of that. Like the alcohol, the alcohol gets killed off of the heat.
It's not gonna matter because people gonna be getting nice anyway for the people who are in that department. So it don't matter.
Nigga, what you think I'm doing?
Smoke. Where we doing it at? You gonna be like, who the fuck is gonna see us?
Even if you did it if you did it when you did it last year. I wish I would have known you didn't. I think did it right in my hood.
Where I did it at was so crazy because people that pulled up was like, son, you can catch a body behind it. I was like, stop thinking like that.
Did you see the lake? Like, you seen the lake out there?
Huh?
You seen the lake? There's a big ass lake that's hidden over there.
Yeah, I walked all the way to the very back where nobody was with me. And I'm not gonna do that again because walking back there, Dolo, when you go back too far, you'll be lucky to make it back because you don't know what's waiting for you over there.
Yo, bro, so like, all types of weirdos back there.
All types of weirdos. You know
yo, bro, you was in the hood, bro. You had that party in the hood. It might not look like it. It goes down over there, bro.
No, but everybody was like, what made you come over here to do this? I was just like, look, I wanted to
your sister put you on, right?
Clarence, I just talked.
You said your sister put you on, right?
And the kids. I just talked
no,
to
my sister didn't put me on. My cousin did. What's up?
I said I just talked to my wife and the kids, and they said it's May 18th. You can come if you want.
May 18th? All right, yeah. I'll mark it down. I'll mark it down.
They're like, you can come if you want. It's May 18th.
They said you could come if you want. Like that was a bad thing. Like, he can bring his ass out here if he won't.
No, they were saying if you want to come, you can come.
No,
They said, you can
I
come
really
if
would
you
like
want.
to come. Yeah, because I'm like, I can't wait till August to see y'all. I'm like, nah, y'all not far. DC and New York is not far, man. So I don't have a problem with doing that. I got a cousin in Virginia that I got to go see her anyway. Because if I don't go see her, she gonna have my head on the plate. So I have to get ready to start doing my traveling. I got to do it. I'm not trying to. I love New York.
I mean,
I love
DC
New
and
York,
New
but
York, like
I can't
DC and New
be in
York
New
is
York.
about 2.5, 3 hours depending on how you drive.
Well,
Nah, I ain't
sir,
gonna lie.
I won't be doing no
It's like
driving.
3 hours. It's like 3 hours. It's like 3
I
hours.
won't be doing no driving, sir. That's one thing I won't be doing. So we'll get to DC the best way we can. But driving won't be one of them. Might catch the Greyhound, might catch Amtrak, but I will not be
Lord.
driving, sir.
You trust
Clarence
the
just
Greyhound? You better hop your ass on an Amtrak or a plane.
Well,
Wait, to go to
I'll
DC?
hop on Amtrak, but I ain't hop. I probably won't do Greyhound because Greyhound is getting disrespectful with
You
their
talking about going to
prices.
DC?
Yeah, going to DC.
I'm driving that shit, man. He crazy.
But I don't have no car, so I can't do
I
it.
ain't got no car.
I ain't
Nah,
got
well,
no
I'm
car.
driving, man. You know how many times
Nah.
I've been back and forth out there to the Russell's gym,
Yo, you know how
fucking with
hard it
Cat
is.
on AK.
You know how hard it
Driving,
is.
man.
You
4
know how
hours.
hard it is to have a car here. To have a car here, man, it's so difficult, and they don't make it easy for you in New York to have a car. Because
Facts.
every time you park your car somewhere, even if you're getting out to go to the store, you
You
got
getting a
out
ticket.
only for a minute and come back. It's
You
a
getting a
damn
ticket.
ticket waiting for you. Like
Facts.
I just was going to go to the store, and
Yo,
you
listen,
got
if we
$100 ticket.
I'm going to
Like
the store, there's somebody in the car with me, they
crazy.
going in the store for me.
And you can't put your hands on them people neither. Them parking ticket. You putting your hands on them, it's
Okay.
like touching the officer. You put
It
your
is an
hands on them,
officer.
and it's over.
It is an
Oh.
officer. They are officers.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like, you know what I mean. You can't do that.
No, I'm just saying they
Yeah.
are they literally law enforcement.
People
they
be
try
like,
to
"Yo,
arm-
I'm gonna put hands and feet on them." I'm
They
like,
fucked
"Yeah,
up law
well,
enforcement. Because when
I said,
in my hustle days out here where I'm at, there was a couple parking people, you know what I'm saying? I was serving them, you know what I'm saying? Some shit.
you got music, bro, to listen to or a laptop." Oh, I know, Canes. I've been on. Let me tell you the craziest thing I did, and all y'all gonna look at me like I'm stupid. I don't care. Judge me. I'm going down to Florida for the Hall of Fame. I had two choices. Well, no, I only had one choice. I made it the second one. Either fly from New York to St. Pete, which wasn't going to take long, but because my scary ass don't like flying, I decided to get on the train. Smoke, why did I do that? That
Yeah, you
shit
was
took me
bugging.
23 hours to get to St. Pete.
Yo, bro, that shit would have took you 2-3 hours, bro.
Man,
On
me
a
and
plane,
Tiff
man.
said we won't do that again. And then me and her turned around and lied to ourselves because we went back a second time. And
I ain't gonna
was like,
front.
we can't do this.
I seen these trains the other day, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I don't know how much them rooms cost on them trains, but bro, I seen
They
some
cost.
trains. They look yo, bro,
They
a
cost.
big ass basher like a fire hotel room. Just
Let me
a
tell you
mini
something.
shit.
If you're gonna pay to get a room on that train, yeah, you're gonna come out your pockets. I talked to one guy that was like, I paid, what did he say, 2,300 something because he had his wife,
Oh yeah, nah, they keep
he had
that.
his kids.
They keep that.
He said they
They
can keep
keep
that.
that.
So,
They
hey,
keep
Smoke,
that.
I just said somebody ain't
They
going.
keep that.
Somebody ain't going.
That was your word. They keep that. They
Ain't
keep
nobody.
that. I'm not
Somebody
going by
ain't going to
myself
this
spending
thing.
2,300 on that. They keep that.
Yeah, listen. If I want to go, somebody ain't going. Somebody ain't going. I don't care. Somebody ain't.
Nah, kids. I'm sorry, the kids
Triple
ain't going. The
Yeah,
kids is
son.
not going.
Hey, look, baby. Your
They're not
sister
going.
always talking about she don't mind babysitting. You better take them over there. 'Cause somebody ain't going.
That's special.
I'm not paying 2,300 for my 7-year-old to fuck shit up.
Hey, look. At
Real
that time,
talk.
at that time, you got to remember too. At that time, COVID was going on. So when you got on the train, you didn't get everything you wanted. Like far as food, like remember one time the train used to have where you can get whatever you wanted. Now you got on there, they gave you the hot dogs, the hamburgers, the heat up, and I'm like, every time you hungry, you got to keep going back to get that.
Yeah, nah, it's over. I don't even eat
You
that type
trying
of
to eat
shit,
that
so I'm
shit
gonna
for
starve on
23
that
hours?
motherfucker. I was saying I'm about to starve on there.
Look,
I'm not eating that.
him starve. But you know what? I'm so
I don't eat
smart that.
microwavable foods like that, bro.
So you know what I did though? I took that good old benefit card, took my ass to the store before getting on the trip. I bought a whole bunch of shit. So I come back home, and first thing Tip is like, "What's that?" I said, "Oh, baby." So I start pulling out all these damn snacks that could just mess up my health, and she's just sitting there shaking her head like, "We not gonna make it." So what you mean we not gonna make it? She was like, "Look at all this junk you got. We not gonna make it." I'm like, "Look, you better hope that train got something better." And then we get on the train, they ain't got shit, and they wouldn't take cash. They only would take the card. So that didn't make it no better. But nah, if I'm going to DC, I'm not gonna hold you. I'd rather do the train. I'd rather do the train. I'm not doing no bus. The bus is just too much, man. Not just with the costing, it's just too much with the train.
I ain't taking no bus. I ain't taking no train, bro. I'm getting fuck it. It is what it is.
So
I don't like planes, but I'm getting on it.
So when you go through a chop up with the Russells, you drive.
Facts. That's 4 hours. Bro, I drove to Texas.
Once you get on the location to pick,
I drove to Texas
to get on. Go.
You know what I'm saying? Going to DC ain't nothing.
Days.
Yeah.
You know what, Kane?
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't think of it like that. But you know what? You absolutely right, because when I got to Florida, right, I got there the day of the weigh-in. But the problem was 3 hours later, about 2 hours later, the weigh-in started. Everything happened so fast. Before you know it, the day was over with. We couldn't do nothing. Nothing, bro. I had to go to sleep because we had to get ready for the event the next day. It was just the train. The train killed a lot. It just killed, like, it messed up a lot. It messed up a lot for me. I wasn't mad, but it was like, damn, I ain't get to go swimming. We didn't get to take a trip around the city. It was just too much going on. It was too much. But eventually,
first time I went to Vegas. Holy shit. Niggas was mad. Yo, we ain't go to the strip. I'm like, nigga, I wasn't going out there anyway to spend all my bread. That niggas is crazy.
Ain't nobody doing all that. Nobody doing all that.
The strip in Vegas ain't nothing. Ain't nothing to get your money. I'm like, nah, it's over. I ain't about to spend all my money on the strip, bro.
I'll get on the train though to go see my brother D Free. I will get on the train to go see my brother. I'll do it because it's worth it. That's my brother.
Nah,
I'll do it.
We set it up. The way we're gonna do that is we gonna set it up. You know what I'm saying? To where it's a day that I can go with you, and I just drive.
I just don't. All right, but I'm just saying I don't want D Free when he greets me. Because D Free look like the type that would do this smoke. Stay with me, y'all.
Need you stop being so goddamn scared?
No, hold on. D Free's the type that'll shake your hand. He's the type that'll shake your hand and have a taser in his hand. He'll do some goofy shit. He look like the type that'll do that. I'm gonna watch D Free, so I don't want him getting too comfortable around me when I see him.
D Free not like that, Clarence.
He's not gonna be like that to you, Queen. But with me, I know he gonna try some silly shit. I see it in his eyes.
Dude, keep watching.
You see the look on his face.
Remember, that's what you stay home for.
You just gave him an idea, but he wouldn't do you like that.
I'm gonna make sure my wife got the camera on. I'm gonna take the shit out of Clarence.
You see what I mean?
He wouldn't do you like that, crazy.
Mrs. Free, please. Mrs. Free, Victoria, please, Victoria. When he come and pick me up, Victoria, please be with him and make sure he don't have no weapons. Please.
Yeah, he's not gonna do you like that immediately. Maybe later on, but not right off the back.
I already got to worry about Big Dream hitting me in the nuts and sucker punching me. I don't got time to worry about you too, Free.
I just know if I go with Clarence, I know who to stay away from. Clarence.
How you gonna go with me but stay away from me? What kind of shit is that?
That nigga ain't gonna tase me.
It's a flashlight taser, so I gotta be up on you.
Queen, did you hear what he just said?
I'm actually about to purchase a pepper spray gun where I ain't gotta be close to you. I just shoot the gun and shoot pepper spray at you.
They got pepper spray
and it explodes right in your face.
They got pepper spray guns. I'm done. I am done.
Pepper spray gun. It shoots a ball out, but when the ball I guess it got some kind of sensor on. When the ball gets right in front of your face or right over top of you, it explodes.
Yo, I need that.
Hey, DS, I'm just talking junk, DS. I know.
I need that D free.
Hey, Queen, that's you can get that.
They got them at the
Soon,
security stores.
soon as somebody run down, pow, right
No,
in
I
their
was
face.
I was gonna tell Queen, would she be at the? It should be at the. When she in her
Right in
car,
their
she
face.
at the red light, and some dude come up here talking about he want to wipe her windows down. She just roll the windows down, hit his ass. Bah!
Oh look, I don't look. That don't be happening out here in our area. No.
Yeah, now,
Oh
yeah,
no!
y'all in New York, that shit's happening. Especially you getting off that exit to go to
Oh
Fordham
my
Road.
God!
To go to Fordham Road, nigga, they jump in front of your
Boy, they
whip.
jump in
Stop.
front of your car.
Well, see, let me tell you the difference
Stop.
between y'all. See, let me tell y'all the difference between y'all and us. We got guns and cars out here. They not jumping out here with us.
These
That ain't
fools up here.
That ain't happening out here in our area. Like I say, my area don't even have public transportation in my area. So
These fools out here.
you think you finna jump in front of somebody shit and start wiping it off? Your ass fucker gonna get shot.
And then they
These
make it
niggas
look
be
like
on the
this. They
side of
make
the
it look like
highway
it's
out here
normal.
on the
Yeah.
exits. You get ready to get off the exit, they pop out of nowhere. And they just start spraying your shit down, wiping it off. They
Yo,
don't even ask.
me and Tiff was coming from an amateur fight one night. We in the cab. We in Harlem. This dude banged on the glass window because he got mad.
Nah, I don't need it. They go ahead and clean it anyway. I was like, all right, I appreciate it, and pull them right off.
Facts.
You ain't wait.
Facts. What you mean? Harry ain't shit. I didn't ask you to do that. My shit already clean. What are you doing?
He said,
What are you doing?
thanks for the wash.
Listen, you know how many times I was getting off that Fordham exit, McLean, and I just came from getting the car wash. My
And
shit shining.
they right
And
there.
yo,
They
I
right
pull up
there.
at that red light,
They
getting
right
off on
there.
Fordham. Yo, they jump right in front of my car. And just start, I'm like, yo, Poppy, like, I didn't even say that you was good breath for this.
They ain't say you was
Go
good,
by
Brad.
your window, All right, good looking. Drive
Yeah,
right
I
off.
mean, they be bugging out here, man. That's why,
Yo,
like,
listen.
having the car for me, man. That's man. Look, man, I just can't deal with people, man. I can't.
You know
I
what
can't.
that remind me of, Clarence?
What up?
You been on 42nd Street lately?
Yeah, I was just there recently.
All right, now Pete, you know about this thing. Look, you walking out there with your kid, right? I went out. My cousin came from North Carolina on some music shit. She like, yo, I'm staying like right on 42nd Street. You know what I'm saying? Right there where they be having the ball dropping all that shit. We doing all the
Yes.
performances.
Yeah.
Right there with I think it's Ticketmaster, some shit like that right there.
Yeah.
She's right on that. She's right there at that corner. So I'm out there, I'm talking to her, and you can see like the dude dressed up like Goku standing out there, you know what I'm saying, talking to people and shit. I got my 7-year-old with me. So he's going nuts, like, yo, that's Goku, Dad, that's Goku. Can I go? And I'm like, nah, because I know what it is. My wife don't know what it is. My son don't know what it is. I know what it is. So he's thirsty to get to him. Next thing you know, my nigga, I'm in a deep conversation with my cousin. My wife slip off. Phew. I text her, where y'all at? Oh, we came over here to see Goku right quick. Yo, bro, as soon as she got there talking to Goku, Mario show up, Cookie Monster, you know what I'm saying? The Transformers. One of them take my wife's phone. They take her phone and take wild pictures. She never sees the little sign on their uniform, on their costume. They like, yeah, yo, that's like $30. She like, what? He's like, yeah, that's like $30 for the pictures. She like, what pictures? She was like, that I took with your phone. She like, nigga, you ain't getting no bread. You out of your mind. Like, who even told you to do that? Bro, that's in New York, man. They gonna run down on you trying to get your bread, man. They gonna do whatever they can to get it.
And what kills me,
costumes, make you take pictures.
As much as police down there, they shouldn't even allow that because it ain't nothing but a bunch of scams down there. That's why I don't respect 42nd. It ain't nothing but a bunch of scam ass people down there. Scams.
Then you got the niggas like, yeah, yo, I'm selling my music. You know what I'm saying, out here trying to get some money for the studio. You know what I'm saying? Gonna buy my CD. All right, yo, this is how you get the niggas. Play that shit right now, my nigga. I gotta hear something.
First of
play
all,
that right now.
It's 2024. Who's still giving out CDs?
Bro, they doing it out there, bro.
That's what I know they are. But I'm like, y'all are so like, who's still giving that out? I walk past them. I don't acknowledge them. I walk past them. Some of y'all are 35 years old, still trying to get a record deal, man. Get your ass out of here with that. I don't want to hear that, bro. I don't even want to hear that.
Niggas
And I
is
don't
out
listen
here
to I don't
getting
listen to
niggas.
today's music anyway. So what they talking about, I'm not even trying to hear.
Shit crazy out here in New York, man. People run down on you, man. And
I don't
people
want to hear none
literally
of that.
jump in front of your whip ready to get hit.
And that's why I'm
Ready
glad
to
I don't own
get
a car,
hit.
because I'll be glad to run right over you. And that's why I'll be like, I don't have time for it. That's why I'm
Yo,
glad
bro,
I don't own it.
I remember my pops hitting a couple of them people. They jumped in front of the whip, poof, and they just jumped right up like, yo, Poppy, your window. And I'm like, yo, that's great. Yo, bro, he just hit you, my guy. Like, you still trying to wash this man window?
Yo, D, I'm not guaranteeing nothing, but I'm gonna start looking up the prices on how much it is to come out there. I'm gonna look at that today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll start looking at something because that's enough time. We still in January, so that's enough time.
They get on one of them Chinaman buses.
The Chinaman buses? Oh, sir, absolutely not. You see, that Smoke.
You know
ain't.
I'm a hood nigga. I know about all that shit.
Man, look. You know what's the craziest thing about the China buses? That you gonna get some of the most ratchet ass people.
Facts.
On them buses.
Yo, listen, I've been on one of them shits back in the day that got stopped. Police ran all through that shit.
I picked my son up when I went to go get my son from he was in Maryland. I can't think of what part of Maryland he was in. It was some part of Maryland where that shit was so. I ain't never been somewhere where it was so dead. And I couldn't even pick him up at a bus station. It was like I had to go to a college. I had to go to a college campus to pick him up. That shit was crazy because that's where the bus comes in at. And I'm like, okay, let me see how this works. And him and his grandmother's waiting for me there. But it was, the area was dead and everything closed at a certain time. Hey, yo, when I saw that shit D3, I was like, it's crazy. I got to get the part of Maryland I was at. But it was crazy. But I came on that bus and we got on the bus with some of the most ratchetest people, man.
Yeah, now them China buses is different, man. Them shits is dumb cheap. Them shits is different. One of my cousins, he love them shit. Yo, son, I'm about to come out there. I'm gonna get on the Chinaman bus. I'm like, yo, son, more power to you, bro.
I'm gonna come in style. D3 know where this train station at for Amtrak. I'm coming in style. I'm coming in style. He work at what bus station?
Where you coming in at? That's the only bus station in DC.
Damn, boy, your kids do everything for a living.
He does security right there.
He's telling you, man, you ain't gonna go nowhere in DC and not see none of them.
So it's only one bus station you come in at DC, and that's at Union Station.
Yeah. I used to always have to come through there. When I was going down to Alabama and I'd be on Greyhound, I used to always have to come through DC.
Yeah, because Union Station, that's the only bus station in DC. It's Union Station.
I'm going down there. I don't know though, Smoke. I'm trying to go down there in May, Smoke.
Nah, that's good bread for me.
You know why? To me, the weather would be better in May too, because I ain't trying to travel right now while it's cold. Like, I'm not.
I got heat my shit, my guy.
Nah, I just like it where I could go comfortable, man. Like, I don't know. May is not where the weather is super warm, but May should be a little better. I'm hoping, because even in New York,
74 out here. It's 74 out here right now.
It's 74 out there right now?
Right now, it's 74.
That's crazy.
I'm just waiting to see the first nigga on a motorcycle, because I know it's going to be somebody.
Free, don't.
They're waiting for the sun to come out.
You know what? They I don't know why it is that I guess for them that's the perfect time to get on their bikes. And you see about 20 or 30 of them. Out here, they don't do nothing but ride up and down the street. I'm like, where are you going, bro? You don't want to save some of your gas? Where you going? Because they don't be really riding nowhere. Over here, all they do is ride up and down the street. I'm like, you ain't going nowhere, bro. Up and down until you get tired. Should be crazy, bro. Like you ain't going nowhere. You just wasting your gas.
These niggas out here be going to work. They be doing DoorDash. They be doing Instacart.
Stupid, yo, deeply
These niggas be
idiot.
doing everything that they dang on motorcycles. Like,
Yeah, now you come out here to Yonkers. You come to Yonkers, you see mopeds at every or surrounding every restaurant, every grocery store.
These motherfuckers been out here
Niggas
with
in them mopeds.
all winter. They been on
Facts.
scooters all winter.
Facts.
I ain't seen it. I'm like, dog, it's cold as shit. You still riding scooters? I thought y'all stopped that once it got cold. Them niggas got on
son, them niggas
skull
is out
caps,
there
hoodies, big ass coats, gloves, and
getting that money.
And them niggas
They
on
get
them
money.
scooters balling.
They get money.
I was waiting for it to snow here just so I could get that money, and then they gave us that cheap ass snow. I said, man, that's some bull. That's all I was waiting for, man.
No, what happened to the kids when it snowed? They go shovel people's yards and driveways and stuff. So
They don't do that no more.
Where's the snow at for the kids to do that?
No, but he's talking about even when it is snow. Even when it is snow.
When they do snow, I don't see no kids out here
They don't be want to do that. They don't be want to do that no more.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. My era, and I don't be even considering myself really a part of my era. I consider myself more my father era because the way I act. But
yeah,
my era wasn't like when I was going out. I was going out with the older heads was like, yo, come on, Smoke. We going out here get this money. I'm out there with them, little nigga. I was a little ass kid out there with them from I think 9 years old, 10 years old. They had me out there helping them niggas shovel, and I was getting bread with them old niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I would get up after a while, when them old niggas was getting too old to go out there and do that. I'm looking at my friends like, yo, come on, son. We already gonna get this bread. They like, nah. I'm like, yo, I'm telling you, bro, we gonna get some chicken. Nah, I go out there and do it on my own. Come back with a few hundred. Where you get this money from?
Yeah.
I told y'all niggas. But my era wasn't doing that shit, so it kind of fucked it up for this era. You know what I'm saying? My era really wasn't doing it. You know what I mean? They wasn't trying, nah, nigga, I ain't going out there to slave myself.
Yeah.
And now they kids. They like, nigga, I ain't doing that shit. You crazy? What? I'm not doing that.
I'm all about
so ain't
dollar.
No, you know what I'm saying? I give it, I put that on my era. We ain't do it right.
I'm all about $1. Straight up.
Yo, bro, I was out there getting that.
So I was out
let them see next week.
I was shoveling somebody's driveway, making like $200 a day just shoveling driveways.
Facts. I was coming home with $200-300, man, when it snowed, man. I used to love them days.
My thing was when I lived down south, my thing was because there's so many hustles, especially when you down south. My thing was cutting people grass. I loved it. Cleaning their backyard, I loved it because the amount of money I made for that was ridiculous. BC, what's up? The amount of money that you can make for doing that is crazy.
There's a lot of niggas I know that's been doing that for years now. They got their own business.
Yeah.
Cutting people grass.
Yeah. So any man walking out there ashamed of doing that, man, I ain't doing that shit. All right, well, go ahead, stupid. That's why you're going to stay in the same predicament.
Go from making $20 a yard to making damn near $100 a yard.
Yeah. But you got some dudes in that stupid pride, man. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. You waiting for somebody to give you something. People be out here waiting for somebody to give them something. You can't wait for somebody to give you something. You got to go get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to go get it. Like somebody asked me, yo, give me a YouTube channel. Nigga, I can't give you a YouTube channel. How do you give somebody a YouTube channel? Stupid. Like, yo, Smoke, the shit that they say out their mouth be crazy. I had a dude I know that told me to give him a YouTube channel. What? Yo, you can't make this shit up. I swear you can't make this up. You can't make this up. Give you a YouTube channel. Like, but who do you think I am? I ain't even want to give myself one. Like, shit. What are you talking about? Like, shit crazy, man. I'm telling you, dudes out here be bugged, man. You cutting grass, you cleaning people's backyard, whatever you're doing, man, that turns out to be, and that's off the books. So why wouldn't you want to do that? I don't get dudes, man. I take off the books any day than on the books, for real. For me, I don't know about nobody else. I take it. Shit, I want to enjoy all my money and not half of it. But you know, it is what it is, though, man.
You just gotta watch. You gotta be easy when you working off the book.
Yeah.
If they find that shit out, they gonna hit you good.
I mean, hey, listen, they gonna hit you when you're on. They gonna hit you when you off. They always gonna find a way to hit you. But you know, at the end of the day, we have to do what we have to do to make sure our families are secure, to make sure, you know, our misses are okay. The government is gonna do whatever they got to do to try to make you uncomfortable as much as they can. It is what it is. Even when you're winning, it's always gonna be something. No, you just can't. You can't let them get the best of you, and then at the same time, you have to make sure you doing what you got to do to keep them off your ass. That's all. The rules are simple, but one thing they can't do it, and that's from stopping you from making your money. We're gonna make our money regardless. We're gonna do that. I know I am. That's what we all got to do. We all got to put ourselves in the position where we don't have to get up and go work for anybody no more. That's what I'm trying to do. That's something we all got to do. You feel me? We all look at that, though. Smoke, what you got coming this week, yo? You going to the gym today?
Nah. I'll be in there Monday. I'll be in there Monday.
Yeah, I went to Gleason's. Yesterday, but it wasn't to do no chop up. I was just in the gym kicking it or whatever. But today I was thinking about going to John's gym, and then I was like, it's Friday. I don't know. I was sitting thinking. I had an event to go to tonight, but I'm not going. At Gleason's, another amateur show. I'm gonna fall back because I gotta save bread, man. So I can't be trying to be out here going to everything. I gotta fall back. I'm trying to get this merch, and I'm trying to get everything before the meet and greet. I'm working on a lot of stuff now, because I don't want to have to wait till the last minute.
Or by the time you blink your eye, that shit gonna be here.
This is what I'm trying to say. So when everybody be like, why are you worrying about the meet and greet? That's in August. I'm like, you blink your eye. Right now, we getting ready to come into February already. Before that, you know, next thing you know, kids are out of school. So you got to work on it now. So I'm putting a lot of stuff together. I'm trying to make sure I have way more stuff this year than I had last year. And it's gonna be fun though. I'm probably need somebody to bring a speaker though, because I was gonna do a DJ, but then now I don't know. I might have to save some bread. So I mean, I'm gonna find somebody with a speaker, get a microphone so D-Free can freestyle while he there. You know what I mean? We need my man D-Free on the mic. But nah, we gonna put some things together. I'm working on some things, so we gonna have it. Damn, it's 11:18. I gotta get the hell out of here. I was doing too much today. I told myself at 10 o'clock I was gonna be off. I did too much. Damn, it's 1 hour. Yo, Smoke, I'm gonna get ready to call you in a minute, yo. You home?
Yeah, I'm home. I'm chilling.
Yeah, let me get ready to call you, man. And D-Free, I'm gonna look at them prices, D-Free, and see what's up.
That's about.
I mean, just you and Victoria, just do me a favor though. When I get there, have lots of food. Lots of food, Victoria. Lots of food.
I got a gift card for you. Unlimited hot dogs and hot wings from 7-Eleven. You get all the spicy wings and chili dogs, spicy bites, Polish sauces, all you want from 7-Eleven, unlimited.
You see what I mean, Smoke? You see how he treat me? Out of all places to send me to eat, he wanted to send me to some goddamn 7-Eleven. You know what? I'm not worrying about you. Victoria, I know she'll look out for me. I'm not worrying about it. She'll look out for me.
As long as you don't try to grab none of her crabs or whatever, she don't care.
Well, you know I don't eat crabs.
I know.
So she's.
That's even
I
better.
don't eat crabs. You can't. First of all, somebody who eats crabs can't even touch me unless they wash
I
their
told him, he
hands.
said he swelled up. I told him about your mother. I said she takes Benadryl before and after she eats crabs.
She be taking it while she eating the crab.
She takes it while she's eating the crabs. That's crazy.
I told her she allergic to crabs. She allergic to shellfish, but she still eat the motherfucker.
But ain't that kind of risky? Ain't that kind of risky for her to do that? It works out for her that she can take it in
No,
while
that's
she's
risky.
eating.
The Benadryl.
That's crazy.
Benadryl I forgot what it, because that's what they give you when you go to the hospital when you have an allergic reaction. They give you Benadryl.
Oh,
So
I don't know, yo.
She
I don't know.
She's been doing it for 20 years. Ain't nobody gonna change her mind.
Yeah, she's been doing it damn near all her life.
So your mother she likes strip parties and she like to eat crabs and drink and take Benadryl. You know what? That woman is built different.
Look at this hotel right here, Clarence. Look at this hotel.
Yeah, give me a hotel to stay at, because I'm gonna need a hotel when I get out there. That's a hotel?
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna need you to take me towards the slums. I'm gonna need something affordable. I know damn well I can afford to stay there. I don't even know why you tease me by showing that.
The White House is right here.
Smoke, what's wrong with him?
Hotel right here. The White House right here.
Smoke, do it look like I'm walking around with that kind of money? Look how my glasses are. They slanted.
That's the mint department right there. That's where they do all the money.
No, sir, sir. I need you to show me the hotel with the bullet holes in it. I have a better chance of going there.
I mean, I take you out southeast and northwest.
No, we gotta take them.
Actually, take that back.
Oh yeah, I take you down Central Avenue, take you over there where the crackhead prostitutes be at.
Well, you know what, sir?
At the Days Inn.
They be sitting out front.
You know what, sir? Let's change
that. They got
that.
the police sitting out front. They got the prostitutes sitting out front, and the prostitutes waiting for the truck driver to pull up and spend the night at the hotel, and they go in the room with the truck driver.
Well, sir. Let's change that. I forgot. I have Tiffany with me, so sir.
The name of that hotel that I just showed you, Clarence, is called Hotel Washington.
Hotel Washington?
Yeah, that's the name of the hotel that I just showed you.
Well, I need you to find me the hotel name affordable. Find me that one.
We got extended stay. We got this is the Department of Treasure right here. We got extended stay. We got Days Inn, Comfort Inn.
She walking around with her selfie stick. They think.
Yeah, I see her. Somebody gonna run past and snatch that damn phone.
Y'all crazy, man.
Oh no, it's
yeah.
Other street.
Don't put me where the prostitutes at. I got tip with me. I don't need no Lord have mercy. I do not want to walk into that. That's crazy. How much? So how far is the White House from where y'all at? Where you driving at right now?
2 blocks. 2 blocks that way.
I know they got that shit on. They got that shit on lockdown over there. I know they got that on lockdown over there, boy.
Yeah, they got something going on right now because we had to turn off. They got something going on right there by the monument.
Man,
it's literally 2 blocks from where I'm at right now. I can ride right in front of the White House right now.
I advise you don't do that, but okay.
That's where Black Lives Matter Avenue is. Like where you see that on the ground is written down Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
That's literally in front of the White House. Literally in front of the White House.
Okay.
I ride past it every night when I take my wife to work. We ride right past the White House every single night.
Well, I'll take a little nice tour when I'm out there. I'm not just gonna be out there just to be out there.
She works about 4 blocks from the White House. She works at 20 Penn, and the White House is at 16 Penn.
Okay. I'm gonna take some tours when I'm out there. I'm not gonna just want to be out there to be out there. I definitely never got the chance to move around DC. The closest I've ever gotten to coming to DC was coming to the bus station.
They're on the scooters now.
Oh, that look like an okay area right there. An okay area over there. I like that, but that don't look like nothing affordable for me though. But yeah, give me a nice little Holiday Inn or something, man. Something nice. I mean,
Yeah.
Something where when I come out, I ain't got to look over my shoulders.
I mean, you might want to get a hotel close to where I'm at if you plan on sightseeing.
Well, if you guys got anything like that over where you at, I have no problem with that. But don't put me nowhere where I get into.
Hold on for a second. I'm gonna show you the White House. I'm about to ride right past it because I'm on Black Lives Avenue now. I'm about to show it to you. I'm about to turn right where the White House is. You're gonna see.
I would ask you why you not. I would ask you why you're not in your office, but then I realize you are in your office.
See, they go Black Lives Plaza. That's what it's called, Black Lives Matter Plaza. And this is Black Lives Matter right here, all on the street. I'm actually going. That's the White House right there.
Oh.
Straight to the White House.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I got the spot that I'm going to is literally on the same block as the White House.
Okay.
We got a site up here, so I gotta go over here and do a walkthrough with the commissioner and my chief.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask you about that. I was gonna say, didn't you have something to do today?
Yeah, that's why we had to go to that and take a look at that place for the baby shower, and then I had to come here for this walk.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope, and I think that would be a dope. I think that'll be a dope getaway for me and Tiff, because we looking to get away this year. So I'm gonna start looking that up. So when I'm looking it up, I put up DC. I'm actually putting up DC.
Yeah, DC. So you can put in DC or you could put in Glen Burnie, because Glen Burnie is where I actually live at. So you can put in DC or you could put in Glen Burnie.
You gotta send me the spelling, Glen Burnie.
Yeah, I'll send you the spelling.
Yeah, send me the spelling, because then I gotta know if the train goes near there. If not, then I have to get off where I said I was getting off at. I don't want to take nobody out their way when they coming to get me. I don't want to do that. But we'll work on that. Yo, let me get up off here because I'm bugging out. I got to get some stuff together in here. All right, yo, Smoke. I'm gonna holler at you. I appreciate y'all.
All right.
Yo,